Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Gang, mom, and so our heart strong, our mind right. Yeah, we built different, our bitch bad, they all right. Beautiful, but we still different. Mr. Op, spin the block, and we still licking. Cool mom, circle game. We here. We built different, our heart strong, our mind right. You know that, but we built different, our bitch bad, they all right. Gorgeous, and we still different. Mr. Op, spin the block, and we still licking. Cool mom, circle game. You know that, we just built different. When it comes to money, I'm a specialist. Circle game to the deficit. Miss me with all that extra shit. Good money, I'm heavy sick. She be lucky if I text the bitch. She start that testing shit. Let's see good money, gon' check the bitch. Cause I don't do simping. I don't respond to hoes. Not at all. Y'all do tricking. I don't respond to hoes. Y'all niggas got no taste. Fall in love with retarded hoes. Let's go, Gus. That's nasty work. Hate the truth when you tell it though. Bring it back to earth. Newsflash, my brother. I'm real grass. You ash no turf. Fake ends, no wins. All my shooters is your friends. You an outsider. Kevin Nash, Mr. Op, he tried to dash. Hit the block. I'm on his ass. Pause. I caught his ass. We real different. Real different. Real chillin', kick bang, still winning, goon mob, good money, so the game, we still living, still winning, still bitching, still tripping, still itching, let him slide, we still slipping, our heart strong, our mind right, yeah, we built different, our bitch bad, they all right, beautiful, but we still different, Mr. Op, spin the block, and we still licking, cool mob, circle game, we here, we built different, our heart strong, our mind right, you know that, but we built different, our bitch bad, they all right. Gorgeous, and we still dipping. Mr. Op, spin the block. I got him, and we still licking. Cool mom, circle game. You know that? We just build different. I'm outside, bring me the color of my skies. My life be real right shit. Y'all niggas like be sci-fi. I got your bitch, she driving the boat, her eyes closed and the mouth wide. I'm all about this chicken, I'm wanting the breast and the thigh, no Popeyes. I'm a demon, try to move sexy and nigga, Mel gon' steam ya. I do not miss the Glock on my hip, it came with a light and a beam on it. I got to the bag, then what I did, I put my whole team on it. I do this shit for the streets, why? Cause niggas is scheming. It's always us, nigga, never them. I'm in the booth, took my medicine. A shot of Henny, I'm toting the grippy. They sending shots that they get some. Bone crusher, I ain't never scared. I'm in the hood with the whole gang. Putting in pain what I'm known for. Why you niggas think this shit a game? Niggas be lame, stay in your lane. I do not play with you like that. Talking no crave, right out your mouth. You get hanged up like that. It's on sight. When I see niggas, I don't do that, I'll be right back. I'm outside, bang on them. Giving no chance to strike back. Our heart strong, our mind right. Yeah, we built different, our bitch bad, they all right. Beautiful, but we still different. Mr. Op, spin the block, and we still licking. Cool mom, circle game. We here. We just built different, our heart strong, our mind right. You know that, but we built different, our bitch bad, they all right. Gorgeous, and we still different. Mr. Op, spin the block, and we still licking. Cool mom, circle game. You know that, we just built different.
Just let me tell you about that. Why are you touching him like that?
Is grandmama okay? Mom, why you tripping? I mean,
No.
I can't have friends over?
No.
You act like I can have friends over or something. I mean, I was getting some sheets out for him.
No.
Sleeping no clothes on, it's too hot for that shit.
But I know what I fucking saw, Justin. I know what I fucking saw. Oh.
Mom.
No. No. No, I saw. No. No, God. No, Jesus. No.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann, from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Mr. Goodbread Reaction Show, guys. Yes, Club Controversy. It's the Righteous Fair, guys. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, emotions, people we like, none of that. We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, and we do not complicate that, guys. So we're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to have a good discussion tonight. We got a good topic tonight, guys. Is watching porn in a committed relationship cheating, guys? This is a damn good question. You're gonna have half the crowd split. Some people gonna say yeah, some people gonna say no. You know what I mean? Even our Bible folks, they gonna go to the Bible. They're gonna say that that's adultery. Watching porn is adultery, but it ain't say that. It ain't say that. They putting words in and they manipulating the Bible, but it's a good conversation to have. So guys, keep in mind, I'll be dropping a link. So anybody that want to share their thoughts on this conversation, we could cut it up, do a critical review of it. I got some videos that I want to go over, you know what I mean, relating to the topic, everything related to the topic, guys. So we're going to have a good time tonight. You know what I mean? Let's see who's in the house. Let's see who we got so we can take some attendance. All right. Who we got in the house tonight? All right. I see we got my guy, the Beezy. What's going on, Bell? What's going on, man? Hope all is well. Hope you having a fabulous Monday. You know what I mean? Hope you having a fabulous Monday. We got the queen Posh in the building. How you doing, Posh? How you feeling? I hope all is well with you and the family, especially Mom Dukes. We got my guy, XL Prozo, XL to the Pro, always sponsoring the channel, always doing this thing. Bob up, yeah. XL Pro, XL to the Prizzo. We got my guy, KDH. KDH definitely in the class tonight, definitely in the club. You know what I mean? We be clubbing. KDH, y'all go check him out. You know what I mean? He got the channel, Toxic Ring Scandals, a.k.a. KDH. I definitely go run it up over there. You know what I mean? Especially if you like your nosy nigga news. You'd be surprised how good the stories is over there in the content that he got in that wrestling world, man. Scandal after scandal. We got the good man. We got the good brother, D Brown. DB, what's going on, my guy? One of the originals, one of the pioneers, one of the beginners, you know what I mean, in the Righteous Fair. You know what I mean? We got OK Izzy, the Dean in the building. Dean, in a second, I'll be dropping the link. You know what I mean? We're going to be cooking tonight. You know what I mean? Definitely, y'all, hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. And to all my silent watchers, you know what I mean? Thank y'all. Much love and support to you guys. When y'all get a chance, get y'all ass on over to the YouTube app and just put me, Mr. Goodbread, in the search bar and come on in and join the chat, guys, so y'all can get some of this love too and get some of this blessing. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for watching, though. In any event, we got King Grove, my guy King Grove. You already know that's my spiritual angel, my spiritual guide right there. My guys are in the house. So, guys, we cooking tonight. Let's get straight on into the content, man, because I find this next piece very, very
Welcome to the righteous sphere.
very, very
We
suspicious.
separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places.
No.
No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
You're going to get the truth. All right, guys? So, with that said, let's get into some content. No doubt. All right. Posh says, thanks for asking, Mr. Goodbread. My mom's will be going in the hospital for surgery on the 11th, and they are saying she may not be strong enough to get through it. Oh, man. Guys, put a 1 in the chat for Miss Posh Moms. Please, guys, put a 1 in the chat, and I'm going to give her one of my power prayers, and word, she's going to be on my mind now, Posh. You've been on my mind recently because I know you took some time away, and I knew it was that. I knew it was because you was taking care of that. You know what I mean? But everybody put a 1 in the chat for Posh, man. Salute to you guys, man. Salute to all my brothers. Salute to all of the brothers. See, these are the women that we want to protect. We want to protect the women that they want the truth and they don't mind hearing the truth because they know the truth is what's gonna correct them. The truth is where the win is at. You know what I mean? Remember, women are the body and a hell of a body if they take care of it, and men on the head. And together we make the team. Together we make the body, guys. So let's get on into some content. Guys. Damn. So now I got to cheer y'all up. Now y'all know I got to cheer y'all up, guys. I got to cheer y'all up. I got to now. So we got to get back in the mode now, guys. And welcome, guys. It's season 2. This is season number 2. You know what I mean? To the Walking Dead. You know what I mean? Season 2 to the Walking Dead over here in the Club Righteous Fit. It ain't over. I told y'all, guys, that I was going to now clear the streets. Clear these YouTube streets of all simps, perverts, and pedophiles. So that's what we finna do. Every single night, guys. Every single night except for Thursday, you can come to this channel for your beef and for your roasting and for your truth. You know what I mean? Brutally honest doxing. Brutally honest doxing. You know what I mean? Because I know how they play in these YouTube streets. They run around here and they dox stupid shit and they go find your name, then they look and dig up. You know what I mean? No. Can't play with me like that. But over here, we gonna brutally honest dox this dude. So let's get on into some content, guys, because we know the computer lover himself, Mr. Computer Lover himself. So I found this piece of evidence very, very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Brother man. All right, now we on a critic. All right, YouTube. This is a critical review. We're about to react to a dude that watches porn. A dude that is a porn addict, a computer lover, porn addict. We're about to review that. All right, that's what we finna do. All right, y'all got it. Y'all got a clear route. Y'all can see it. Y'all can see, guys. Y'all got it. All right, YouTube, that's good enough for y'all. You see, YouTube, we doing our thing over here. YouTube, we want to get monetized like him. Cause we could cut the check. You gonna cut our check. Cause we already we got 8 million views. So you owe us some bread, YouTube. That's why you not cutting our check. That's why you don't mind cutting him a check. Cause you know he ain't fitting to get no check no time soon. All right, let's get on into it, guys. Y'all know how we do over here.
Ooh, it's finna be a date. It's about to be so great. Great.
Man, your goofy ass is.
Trey, why are you in my house, bro? I have my door locked for a reason, bro.
I know you had the door locked. That's why I use your spare key you hide outside.
Hey.
The homie's been worried about you.
What y'all worried about me for?
You ain't answer the phone or the door for nobody. So then I got nominated to come over here and check on you.
I'm good, bro. I'm just chilling, man. All right, I'm good.
Look, man, I know the breakup between you and LaToya first been a little rough on you.
This ain't got nothing to do with LaToya, bro. All right. I mean, she went her separate ways. I want mine, and I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm sitting at the crib having some me time. I'm just handling my.
You lying. You lying, boy. You lying, boy. That boy be lying. That boy be lying. You lying, man. Hold on, one time.
Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you is who.
You a whole liar, boy. You a whole liar, boy. Let's play that back. Boy sitting there lying like that, boy. Let's play the whole thing back. Boy sitting there computer loving, boy. Boy about to run out of lotion. Get that man some more lotion.
Ooh, this finna be a date. It's
finna
about to be so
date.
great. Great.
That nigga sound like one of them niggas that got the house to himself. He ain't got his kid. He ain't got that little nigga baby with him. And it's finna be a date. That's what they call it now. They call these computer loves a date. That's what they call them, a date. It's finna be a date. Y'all heard him?
Ooh, this finna be a date. It's about to be so great. Great.
Hey, your goofy ass is.
Trey, why are you in my house, bro? I had my door locked for a reason, bro.
I know you had the door locked. That's why I use your spare key you hide outside.
Dang.
The homie's been worried about you.
What y'all worried about me for?
You ain't answer the phone or the door for nobody. So then I got nominated to come over here and check on you.
I'm good, bro. I'm just chilling, man. All right.
Nigga got the baby magic, and they go the big simp job. He always nominating himself. For some stupid shit. Yeah, I got nominated to come over here and check on you.
Good.
Look, man, I know the breakup between you and LaToya first been a little rough on you.
This ain't got nothing to do with LaToya, bro. All right. I mean, she went her separate ways. I want mine, and I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm sitting at the crib having some me time. I'm just handling myself, man.
Me time? For 6 days straight?
Dang. What you talking about, man?
You've been in the house for 6 days.
How you know, man?
I live across the street, bro. I've been watching. Your car ain't moved. Uber Eats, the mail piling up. That's all you've been doing.
Look, all right. I've been chilling, like I said, refocusing myself and finding my purpose.
I'm done, son. I'm done. He said he been chilling. He been focusing, planning on his purpose. He been on his purpose, y'all. He been on his purpose, y'all.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
And I'm getting a handle on things just for myself.
Look, man, you got to get out of something. Like, the best way to get over a woman is to get onto something new. You know that.
Okay, about that.
No, Jervis. Look, I love you, bro. If you're going to get out of this funk that you in right now, you got to at least go kick it with some women. Like, at least be in their vicinity.
I am kicking it with women, man. I've been around a lot of women.
Boy, put that computer down, boy. That's not kicking it with women. That's not kicking it with women. You got to go outside, boy. You got to go outside, boy.
How? You ain't even left the house.
I have my ways, man. Matter of fact, I got a date in 5 minutes. You got to go.
Shit. So you got a shawty coming through right now?
Yeah. I mean, she's not coming through. She's not going to come through, but yeah.
So you going to kick it with her? You should have just said that, bro.
Nah. I'm not going to her either. She's not coming here. I'm not going there. We just going to see each other.
What are you talking about, bro? Is that like online dating?
Something like that, but it's not a date, all right? It's better than that. It skips the dating process.
Okay. The math ain't math in here, bro. What are you talking about?
It's a date, but it's not a date. It's like a dateless encounter. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if you're not going to go on a date with a woman, you got to at least spend some time with a chick or something.
See, I'm doing that. You know, I'm spending a lot of time with these different women. You know what I'm saying? Various. Man, I got chicks now. You know what I'm saying? I got like a little stable of chicks I deal with.
How you got a stable of chicks and you ain't going nowhere?
Because they right here. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Are you false advertising again, sir? Brother Noble, are you lying to people again? You said you got a stable of chicks. Did you say you have a stable? Hold on, let me play that back, because I think you said you had a stable, but I done told you, boy, you ain't got no noble girls except for Pearly, nigga.
Some time with a chick or something.
See, I'm doing that. You know, I'm spending a lot of time with these different women. You know what I'm saying? Various. And I got chicks there. You know what I'm saying? I got like a little stable of chicks I deal with.
How you got a stable of chicks and you ain't going nowhere?
Because they right here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so now you done went and got weird. You staying in the house for 6 days straight and you online dating.
It's not.
Miguel went and got weird. Yep, Miguel went and got weird. I gotta hear that one again. You know, 'cause it sounded good. He said, I got a stable. Yeah, right. You ain't got nobody, nigga. You ain't even got your heart.
See, I'm doing that. You know, I'm spending a lot of time with these different women. You know what I'm saying? Various. And I got chicks there. You know what I'm saying? I got like a little stable of chicks I deal with.
How you got a stable of chicks and you ain't going nowhere?
Because they right here. You know what I'm saying?
They right here.
Oh, so now you done went and got weird. You staying in the house for 6 days straight and you online dating.
It's not weird. And yes, I've been in the house for a while, but it's changed my life, bro. This is the best thing going. Why date when I can just go on Jerkmate?
Jerkmate.com. Jerkmate.com. Oh, that's what the lotion and the paper towels is for.
Yeah, it get a little messy, you know what I'm saying?
Shit. And the candles.
You smell that? Apricot.
Yes, that is apricot. So your girl dumps you and you pick up tagging off online?
See, tagging off is what we've been doing as kids. You know, so everybody does that. You know, this is not that. This is called loving myself. And they're helping me love myself. You feel me?
Come on, bro.
Dang. I haven't even got started yet.
This your first date of the day?
Touche. You're right. It's not. It's my point.
No, Jervis. I can't let you go out like this. You got to go out and deal with real women.
I am dating real women. They're just online. And
He said, I am dealing with real women. They're just online. Computer love. Computer loving. Computer loving. Yeah, that's bad, boy.
Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you is ooh.
Overrated. What?
I don't want to have to get up, brush my teeth, take a shower, get dressed, put some smell good on, just to look good for a woman I don't know.
That sounds just like this stink, funky nigga, yo. That sounds just like this nice, nasty, simp nigga, yo. This is why he can't never meet up with the chicks, because he don't want the chicks to see all that shit he be talking about don't match. All that shit he talk on these panels and on behind that monitor and behind that screen, that shit don't match. Any one of these bitches meet up with you in real life and to see you looking sorry, nigga. This nigga, he the type of nigga that can't even, he the type of nigga that'll spend all his money just to fly the bitch out, and then once she get there, he ain't got no pocket money to show her the city and shit. Like, this nigga, he got to be the worst tour guide of his city in America, boy. I'm glad Mr. Palmer ain't even go nowhere near Baltimore, bro, because I wouldn't trust you with my dead dog, nigga. Nobody know you, nigga. Nobody knows you, bro. Nobody.
Oh, and I have to get to know. Speaking of getting to know her, I gotta pay for that. Dang. All right, bread, appetizers, dinner, dessert, make her laugh. You know what I'm saying? She might not even like me. I might not even like her, but I'm still spending bread. And if I'm gonna spend bread, I'm gonna spend it in the right place and get what I want. Speaking of getting what I want, there's a plethora, an ample amount of women on this site, man, that I have access to.
An ample amount of women.
Black, Asian, white, Samoan, Latina, all that, bro, at my own disposal.
They got BBWs?
That's my favorite, bro. Everything, man. All types of women, men, if that's what you into.
Come on, bro.
Not you. I'm talking about for those that indulge. That's for them. They got all types of things for all types.
Listen to both of these simp niggas. Listen to both of these two simp niggas, boy.
Just let me tell you about that. Why are you touching him like that?
Is grandmama okay? Mom, why you tripping? I mean,
No.
I can't have friends over?
No.
You act like I can't have friends over or something. I mean, I was getting some sheets out for him.
No.
Sleeping no clothes on? It's too hot for that shit.
But I know what I fucking saw, Justin. I know what I fucking saw.
God damn.
Oh.
I'll be goddamn.
No. No. No, it's not.
Nasty.
No.
You some nasty niggas.
No.
Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you is ooh.
Ooh.
You taking a sneak peek?
I knew you was curious, man. Check this out, bro.
Damn.
Amen, right? That's all I'm gonna give you. Sneak peek, that's it, bro. You're gonna have to get involved on your own. Hold on, my brother. You gotta get up out of here, man. I'm about to have my own little time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that by yourself.
Sorry, yeah. Got a little overzealous there.
A little bit. It's all good, though. I got like a little 30-second countdown. It's about to go down. With Kara.
So I gotta get up out of here.
Please do.
Shit. Man, shut up, bro. I'm out. Jerk mix.
Come on, man. You're a wild boy, bruh. We're out of control, man. Hey, Kara, baby. Guess who's here? How you doing? I've been missing you, girl. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you is ooh.
You nasty, world class. You nasty, boy. You nasty. You see that thumbnail there, Candace Owens? So she said you nasty work, boy. You nasty work, boy. Nasty. Let's get into the main event, guys. You know what I mean? Is watching porno, you know what I mean, being a sex fiend, but being in a committed relationship, does that necessarily mean you're cheating on your partner? And it goes both ways, guys. I want you guys to understand how much porn these women watch, bro. These women, they can't keep their hands out their pants, so don't let them fool you, guys. You see how they made that rose so popular, right? They be bzzz. They be bzzz. You know what I mean? Don't let them fool you, guys. So how do you feel about it, guys? Ask yourself, do you think if your shorty buzzing to death behind your back, do you think that's cheating on you? Is that considered cheating on you? You know what I mean? When you bust a move, is that considered cheating on her? Guys, let's dig deep into this, guys. So, you know what I mean? Let me go on and drop the link. We can make the conversation. You know what I mean? Then I'll pull up Candace Owens and we'll critical react to Candace. All right. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Uh-huh. Ooh. That shit was on my mind all day today, yeah? Where we at? All right. Oh my God. Candace.
Can you actually create high-quality live streams for free? Well, with StreamYard, the answer is yes. StreamYard allows you to live stream up to 20
fair use.
of built-in features.
Happy Monday.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your stream.
Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you had a very nice weekend. So guess what? I think I have discovered something that I fundamentally and patently disagree with some of my conservative friends on. One topic, and it seems to be pornography. It keeps coming up, and I think that this topic is so important. We should discuss it. So I'll ask you the question of today, which is how much pornography is too much pornography to watch? I want you guys to be super open in the comments. Give me your honest takes of what you make of this conversation that I'm about to present to you guys right now. And I'm going to give you my honest take as well. Plus, later on, we're going to be talking about an Indiana bar, a bar out in Indiana, that is pleading for its customers to return after telling them that they were not welcome for speaking out against Dylan Mulvaney and the Bud Light partnership. Yeah, it didn't end well. I like these guys, man. Beer drinkers, they're hardcore. All that and more today coming up on Candace Owens.
Let's go, Candace. Let's go.
All right, so I don't remember which episode it was. It was early on, so you can probably go back to the earlier episodes of this podcast. We started talking about pornography and how I...
Whole lot thought, Queen Posh, whole lot thought, because that's a good argument. That's definitely one of the arguments that you're gonna hear. That's not a weird argument. That's not a weird argument right there. You know what I mean? But it's always two sides to every coin. So whole lot thought, Queen Posh.
View it to be a cancer. But the reason why we were talking about this as a topic was because the Daily Wire host sat down for an episode of Backstage, and this was behind the paywall. And for the first time, I realized that we had a very real disagreement on one category. I'm kind of going to paraphrase for you what went on, but essentially, I would say me and Matt Walsh and Michael Knowles, which is probably the three Christians that were sitting backstage, were saying that we thought that it was bad for a person that is married to be consuming pornography. And Matt Walsh had some very sound points on that. I'm not going to say that Ben Shapiro was defending pornography, because that would be, I think, a gross mischaracterization, but he was pretty much saying that there are varying degrees of sin and that watching pornography is not the same as adultery. So essentially, he was, I think it would be fair to say, trying to separate the idea of watching porn, the idea of adultery, from the actual act itself. And I walked away from that just thinking, I so disagree with Ben Shapiro on this. It's unbelievable. And then I discovered that he's actually holding a position that other conservatives...
Candace, you be just ready to disagree. You argumentative, Candace. I know exactly what you're talking about. Ben Shapiro was spot on, though, man. See, I disagree with you on this one. But again, you know what I mean? I could like you and not agree with everything you say. You know what I mean?
hold as well. I've been very vocal about the fact that I'm great friends with Dennis Prager. I've worked for Dennis Prager at Prager University. I think he's a wonderful man, and he has so much wisdom that has helped me in my career. But let me tell you something. I watched a sit down that he had with Matt Fradd. Matt Fradd has a podcast called Pint with Aquinas. Matt Fradd is similar to Matt Walsh, also a committed Catholic and a Christian. And it was really interesting to hear them have a discussion on pornography, because it just made me realize that I so disagree with Dennis Prager on this.
You always want to disagree, Candace. Yeah, I want you guys to hear what Dennis said. We're going to play it. You know what I mean? What Dennis said is logical. Candace, although she's a logical thinker, she's a critical thinker, but she's still a woman, bro. And them emotions, man. It's oh man. You see how Posh got the same, her and Posh got the same ideology, and we know Posh good bread. You know what I mean? But it's just we're gonna get to the bottom of it though. So stick around, guys, and watch the whole video. Watch this whole live stream. You know how we do this thing.
One subject. So before I wrongly mischaracterize his words, I want you to hear what Dennis Prager had to say. This is really just the introduction to their very long discussion on pornography. Take a listen.
I mentioned that there is a Jewish-Christian difference with regard to Jesus' statement that a man who lusts after another woman has committed adultery with his heart. That that phrase does not appear, obviously, in the Hebrew Bible, but B, that the general Jewish view, and I say general because I can't speak for all Jews, even though I try to be normative, is that you can only commit adultery with, and I said this in the video, and I purposely said I'm not trying at all to be cute in any way. You can only commit adultery with one organ, and it is not the heart. Judaism is very behavior-based. Christianity...
And that's a fact, guys. That's a fact. That's why I tell y'all this newfound Christianity is real fraudulent and real fake, because it shies away from the behavior. It puts the emphasis on what you think and what you feel and not actually what you're doing. Remember, I told you the mental and the physics got to match. Unless you're in a delusion, you know what I mean? If the expectation don't meet the reality, then you depressed. And that's what mental illness is, guys. That's what mental illness. We got to think logical at these situations, bro. Because the same way that man could be out there really committing adultery if he's just doing it because you know what I mean? Some women just be tired. A lot of women be tired a lot. They just be tired. So a nigga might just want to, you know what I mean, bust a move real quick. You know what I mean? Like how I put that, bust a move. Nigga might want to bust a move real quick. That ain't no offense to you. He ain't cheating on you. You know what I mean? So it's two sides to a coin. But again, this is why communication is key in every relationship, because respect is everything. So if that is disrespectful to the partner, then that's something that you two got to communicate and hash that out. Again, all love is acceptance the other person's, you know what I mean, flaws. Accepting the other person's flaws. I mean, you can't control people. Can't control people. Let people love you and continue to be who they are. Or you're not going to get the real people. You're not going to get the real people, the real person. But keep your hands out your pants. Keep your hands out your pants for other reasons, y'all. You know what I mean?
He is more, not, it's not that it's not behavior based, but it is equally, if not more, thought, inner self, heart based. So, for example, there's a phrase in Hebrew that I learned very early in my yeshiva education. I'll say it in Hebrew so that people will know I didn't make it up.
Yeah, I got to read that one. I got to read that one. King Grove on point with that one. Prone is moderation, and moderation is okay, but we need to make sure the men ain't on no Kurt Franklin type ish, looking at men on men on men and other ish. Right, guys, like you gotta, you know what I mean, like everything, you know what I mean. Sex is a drug, guys. You know what I mean? On some message, this is a message, guys. Sex is a drug, you know what I mean? Like a lot of our drugs out here, you know what I mean, it's here. It was here for our enjoyment, but you must consume it in moderation. You know what I mean? You must not let it overcome you. You know what I mean? Once you start to lust and love and drunk, then you start to do bad things. You start to cause the sin. That creates the sin, because now you can hurt somebody or you can hurt yourself, guys. And that's the message behind that, guys. So watch your ass and get your hands out your pants, nigga. Cause guys, too, you want to keep your hands out your pants, because you're gonna numb yourself to the actual feel of sex. You're gonna get you a girl, and you ain't even gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna lose the girl, bro, because you're gonna put so much pressure on that girl to keep up with what you saw in the pornos. And the bitch ain't built like that. You know them porno stars, they be taking scenes, they be taking cuts and shit. Like, you know how much editing go into making a movie? You know what I mean, guys? And y'all be asking a real live bitch to be doing that shit. How a real live bitch gonna do that, bro? You fucking your own brain up, man. You numbing yourself out to stupidity, fellas. You know what I mean? And all you're doing is making yourself mad at the bitch. The bitch will never be able to live up to that shit you see on them TVs, bro, on that Bing bus and shit like that, bro. Them be actors, bro. You know what I mean? Niggas, you know them niggas don't just go riding around in the van, scooping up old regular bitches. Those ain't regular bitches, nigga. Those is hoes, niggas, paid hoes, nigga. Come on, man. Unhook, man.
It is not the thought that counts. Not that counts. That is the essence, but the deed.
Right.
Judaism is very behaviorist, and I am very behaviorist. So, for example, and I mentioned this at Franciscan, I've said on the radio very often, I don't care if you like Jews. I don't care if you dislike Jews. I prefer you like Jews, but there are a lot of Jews I don't like. I mean, it's just a little silly to say I like a whole group. There's no whole group I like. There's no whole group I dislike.
Mm-hmm.
But in any event, I don't care if you dislike Jews. I care how you treat Jews. And that is it goes to the essence of what my belief is. I want to know how you act. The left does this all the time.
That's a fact, guys. Let me uncomplicate the common sense real quick, guys. You know what I mean? I get on these panels and I talk about bad behavior from women. In real life, guys, I don't give a fuck about no bad. I don't give a fuck about this bitch. You know what I mean? I'm living my life. If she say hi, I'ma say hi. It ain't that serious, you know what I mean? Cause my thought, just cause how I think, and I think that modern women is trash, yes. My actions is what you supposed to hold me on. You don't hold me on my thought process and my belief in what I believe if it don't pan out to my actions. You get that, guys? What up, King Grove? Yo, what's going on, King?
What's good, Mr. Goodbread? What's happening, my brother?
Man, we cooking up, man. I'm just getting started, man.
I hear you over there going in, my man. I ain't got enough, flames and my motherfucking emojis to give you, but you on fire today. I think hanging out with Brother Palmer, man, being around another like-minded Negro, it rejuvenated your spirits, homie. You on point, man.
Let's go. That's probably what it was, man. That probably all that giving, all that doing for another brother and celebrating someone that's not myself. God bless me with the energy to kick ass tonight. And listen, my big toe ready. My big toe ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get back to this. This is getting good, bro. Brother broke that thing down. But again, guys, you see how we in a society that they want to tell you how you supposed to think. And just because you think that, then they pin that and stick that on you. You ain't even gotta have no action. You ain't never went to jail. You ain't never sold a drug. But because you tell the truth, they're gonna paint you out to be a whole criminal in this wicked society, bro. They'll paint you out to be a whole misogynist. Oh, you hit women because you tell women the truth. Because you ain't fitting to get used by women. See? Because how you think is what they just want to pin your actions to be. And it's not like that. You got to wait, nigga. You got to wait until my actions pan out.
Time. Oh, you treat gays beautifully. Like in my case, my wife and I are godparents to a gay couple's children. But the fact that I'm a
Wait.
You heard that bullshit? You heard that bullshit?
Back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem right there.
Come on now. And come on now. Mr. Prega, come on, bro. See what I mean? See this shit? Come on, bro. We check all behaviors, bro. Let me hear that one more time, bro.
Jews, but there are a lot of Jews I don't like. I mean, it's just a little silly to say I like a whole group. There's no whole group I like. There's no whole group I dislike. Mm-hmm. But in any event, I don't care if you dislike Jews. I care how you treat Jews. And that is it goes to the essence of what my belief is. I want to know how you act. The left does this all the time. Oh, you treat gays beautifully. Like in my case, my wife and I are godparents to a gay couple's children. But the fact that I'm against a same-sex marriage, that makes me a hater. Mm-hmm. So how I treat...
Boy.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. Look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now.
Nah, that's some bullshit, King, man. That's some bullshit. I ain't never heard of no shit like. See what I mean? This is, again, make the rules up as they go and manipulate that Bible. Manipulate that book. That good book.
Gays is irrelevant. It's what I think. This bothers me that your thoughts can be regarded as a demerit.
Okay, so a lot going on there, and at a later time, I would love to sit down and have a discussion with Dennis about how he gets to being a godparent to a gay couple's child.
Exactly. Exactly, guys. I thought it was just me.
And yet doesn't agree with gay marriage, because I don't see how you can reconcile that. But the more important thing here is that what he is separating here is thoughts from behaviors. And I think that is exactly what Ben Shapiro was doing on Backstage when we were sitting down. And it's not wrong to say that thoughts are different from behaviors. Obviously, these are two entire different words and different concepts for a reason. But I do not believe the idea that you should be comfortable. And I'm not sure if he's trying to suggest you should be comfortable, but he is saying he doesn't care if somebody has poisonous thoughts, because all that matters is how they actually behave. And what I would say is I would very much care, just to give an example here, if I knew that somebody
But you can't do that, Candace. That's jumping the gun, and that's assuming what somebody's finna do. You don't know what somebody's finna do. You don't really know what they're gonna think. You don't know what somebody's thinking, so how you can predict their actions? That's not fair now. That's controlling.
I was working with every single day had fantasies, deep fantasies about raping me, right? If they went home every single day and they fantasized about raping me, if they were creating, for as an example, AI pornography with my head on it because they wanted to picture raping me, that would make me deeply uncomfortable. I wouldn't want to be around this child. And I'm going to talk about that.
But you'd make yourself deeply uncomfortable because you go into the situation like most women do. And see, this is crazy because you're not a modern woman at all. So I can't even say like most modern, nope. But like most women do, and you place yourself up here around a bunch of people who ain't paying you no mind. So you placing yourself up here, when a person come by near you, you're gonna trigger yourself, man. And a person don't got to be doing anything to you. You doing it to yourself. It's all up here, Candace. It's in your mind, sis. You got to get out of that scarcity mindset. I get you're a female, but that shit not good, yo. Y'all need some help. Oh, y'all.
On this person, I'm going to talk about that more at length because I think it really gets to the heart of what I believe to be the conservative movement. I think thoughts do very much matter, but it's important for me to say I do not believe we should criminalize thoughts. I would not go so far as to say that a person that has repeated thoughts about raping someone should be put into prison because they have not yet acted on those thoughts. But the thoughts do matter, very much so.
So what are you saying, Candace? You just said some word salad shit right there. You said you don't agree, but you agree because you know you can't control that. You can't control everything, sis. You can't.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
But let's actually go back and jump into this clip of him on the on Jordan Peterson's Exodus series, which is also on Daily Wire Plus, and hear how he further justifies this idea. Take a listen.
Looking with lust is not a sin in Judaism.
What's the stance on pornography?
So pornography, when I'm asked this question,
just to put you on the spot.
You did indeed. Okay, so my answer, when it's raised on my radio show, I have a male-female hour, and I'm very open about sexual subjects. I always ask if a wife calls me and says, my husband looks at pornography, I found on his computer, I have one question. How is your life of intimacy with your husband? Is it good? In other words, is the pornography in lieu of you or in addition to you?
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is not a religious answer, and I'm not even giving a religious answer. I'm giving what I think is a moral and realistic answer. Men want variety. And if adultery is a substitute for, if pornography is a substitute for one's wife, it's awful. If it's a substitute for adultery, it's not awful.
Boom! I think that's a great point. Yo, let's chop that point up right there, yo. Want to hear it one more time, guys, before we break that thing down? But I think that was a great point right there.
Absolutely, in the wise words of the bell.
Church.
All right, we'll hear one more time, then we'll break it down, man. I think that was a very good point. The way he worded it was perfect.
Looking with lust is not a sin in Judaism.
What's the stance on pornography?
So pornography, when I'm asked this question,
just to put you on the spot.
You
by the
did
way.
indeed. Okay, so my answer when it's raised on my radio show, I have a male-female hour, and I'm very open about sexual subjects. I always ask if a wife calls me and says my husband looks at pornography. I found on his computer. I have one question. How is your life of intimacy with your husband? Is it good? In other words, is the pornography in lieu of you or in addition to you?
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is not a religious answer, and I'm not even giving a religious answer. I'm giving what I think is a moral and realistic answer. Men want variety. And if adultery is a substitute for, if pornography is a substitute for one's wife, it's awful. If it's a substitute for adultery, it's not awful.
Okay, I very much, again, disagree with what he is saying here. The idea that if it's preventing you from doing the bad act here, being adultery, then it's understandable as long as he's.
Now, guys, what y'all think on that, man? What's y'all take on that?
I'm gonna give my take on that. You know what I'm saying? And Candace, man, like you stop playing. But I know what.
Candace wanna trap a nigga right now.
Like I don't know what the fuck Candace doing what she's
playing
doing
tonight,
right now. Like this strike 2, Candace. Strike 3 and you're out. But goddamn it, I'm gonna say this, man. This is a woman's mind state. Particularly when it comes to a man. Like a woman would rather you watch porn than for you to go fuck another bitch. So I can understand where that man come from when he say that. You know what I'm saying? When a man watches pornography, it's like, all right, cool. The bitch is like, all right, everything's on point. But at the same time, like, I want to go back to what they were talking about. Why does he have to watch porn? Why does he have to do that shit?
Now, that's a good question too. Okay, now we talking. Now we got
Let's
the
talk.
guests in the house.
Let's talk.
Now we talking.
Let's talk. Why is he watching porn? Maybe he just ain't getting that sexual gratifications from you.
I mean,
But they don't care though. They don't give a fuck about
a couple months back, I did do an article. Me and BT brought me the stats where there's 76% of black men in a relationship that's unsatisfied. And then the studies show that black men are marrying black women, are married to black women, not marrying, but they are married to black women.
It's a fact. That's a fact. It's sad too, you know what I'm saying? Like, black men's satisfaction, or like that's like I don't like to say that because I just like to speak for men, but at the same time, I'm black man, so black men's satisfaction is at an all-time low. Nobody gives a fuck about that, and part of that is what you're talking about right now.
You know what makes it sickening too? And I mean, when y'all play these relationship caps with these modern women and you give away your monogamy, we not monogamous creatures. So the worst thing she could do is let you fantasize that you got a couple bitches, that you got 4 or 5 bitches. You know what I mean? God
Talk
damn.
shit.
When the
boy.
bitch wanna just trap you off like that, she don't wanna give you no other bitches. She don't want to provide no other bitches for you. She don't want you to see, like, goddamn. But I guarantee you, throughout the day, she is mentally, because women cheat mentally more than men. You know what I mean? Women, it's a mental thing with them. They cheat mentally more than men. And considering that throughout the day, they gotta use their sex appeal to get shit done for them, because that's just how they was designed. But you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just a dumb nigga that, how they say, I just hate women and shit, I got a daughter and shit. I got a girl and shit. It's lit. We got the Dean got the sound effects tonight.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh,
That
that's King. King come fully equipped.
I didn't
Say,
do nothing.
man, I gotta do it. You ready for it? This for you. Say, man, I was talking to Goodbread, man, this morning, and that nigga had something to say about all that fuck shit, all these fuck niggas, these simp niggas. I'm talking about these scandalous bitches that want to try to run a black man. Hold on, Goodbread. Let me play the audio from. Okay, yeah, this Goodbread from this morning, man. He was on his Harlem shit. Let me hear this dude. Let me hear what this cat got to say.
I'm done. I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead.
I ain't going out like that, bro.
I ain't with no motherfucking boot butt punk ass pussy boy piece shit. This is Harlem, motherfuckers. The only motherfucking piece they understand up here is 9 motherfucking millimeters. This is the flavor that they savor up here, neighbor. Fuck it, man.
Damn. In the wise words of King Groove, church.
Boy got that. He got that magic. Boy got that baby magic. Boy got that baby. That black girl magic. That nigga got that baby magic.
Hey, what up, chat? What up, chat? What up, chat?
I wanted to read that scripture though. Can you put that on screen in the black chat? The black chat in the back chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna pull it and pull it up to the. I'm gonna copy and paste it.
Yeah, the last one. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at her black shirt and I was thinking, damn, I wonder how big them titties is up under that motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm a nigga. That's what I was thinking.
Hey man, summertime coming, man. We got mosquitoes coming.
Lord have mercy. I like big breasts.
Summertime, mosquitoes are coming out.
Lord have mercy.
If you want me to read that, I got you. You hear me?
Yeah, we need somebody from Florida to read that.
So because you are lukewarm and well, hold on, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure they know the verse. Revelation chapter 3, verse 16. Okay. So because you are lukewarm and neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. I'm gonna read it one more time in case y'all didn't understand. So because you are lukewarm and neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth.
That don't sound like Jesus love everybody to me.
Y'all gotta break it down.
That don't sound like Jesus love everybody to me.
He don't. So we need to stop running around here capping like everything gravy. And this goes to what I was talking about yesterday. How you can't call yourself a righteous person. You can't call yourself a lover of God if you could sit amongst sin and not say nothing. You know what I mean? Because even God divided the sin. God divided the righteous people from the prostitutes and the wicked. So when you sit there and be like, stop judging people that's doing straight wicked, then I can't fuck with you. You wicked. You know what I mean? You're not as good as you pretend to be. Modern woman. Black ones.
And good bread, thank you for saying that. I am tired of people saying stop judging people. Where y'all got that from? Where did y'all get that from? Let me know where you got it from that you ain't supposed to judge somebody. Because I know the Bible says
Pastor Poke Chop, man.
Facts.
They got it from their hell of a mother making all them dumbass decisions. Talking about don't judge me.
That shit fucking annoys me, man.
And I'm gonna say this here. If you got a husband, a godly man at home, you feel me? And you're gonna sit here, you know what I'm talking about, and disobey him. He trying to tell you what you need to do and how you need to maintain the household. But then you're gonna go back and tell him, well, that ain't what pastors say. Pastors say this and we gonna do this. Now mind you, what pastor's saying ain't nowhere in the holy text. It's nowhere in the scripture, the Bible or the Apocrypha. Pastor just speaking out of his ass. You feel me? And you're gonna sit here and try to come tell this man what he need to be doing because of what the pastor said. The pastor ain't your husband. The pastor ain't the head of you. You're a man, the father of your children, the head of your household. That's your head. And that's in the scripture.
And that's church. You feel me? And I gotta say it in the wise word King grew, because he's absolutely 100% correct. The order goes God, Christ, man, woman, children. God didn't tell the woman to say, God didn't ordain the woman to get in the church and do what men are doing. God said, submit to your man. Because God knew what he was talking about. These women are out of place, so they think they can be out of place, say things out of place, but it's supposed to equal in place. Nah, man.
Why you always judging me, Mr. Goodbread? You think you better?
Yep.
faithful to you, even if he's watching pornography, and that helps prevent him from doing something worse. And that's a good thing. So that's like saying, you know, if I have to shoot up heroin every day so that I don't beat my wife, well, beating my wife, I think we would agree, would be a worse thing than harming yourself and taking a drug. So it's okay. Or it's somehow justifiable. And I just disagree with that. I just so fundamentally believe that that's a really wrong way of thinking. Now, I'm not, again, saying that we should be criminalizing thoughts, but I don't think that it should be a substitute, which is the way that he's kind of thinking of it in this way. What he's saying is that this is better than adultery. This is a substitute for adultery, pornography. And it's a good thing that we have this. Now, where were his ideas seated? I'm not going to show you this clip, but he does talk further on that Pint of the Aquinas podcast about how when he was growing up, his father and his mother were in a very loving relationship. They stayed together throughout their entire lives. And the one thing that his wife allowed him to have was his Playboy magazine. And Dennis Prager also says, this is when I view porn, I'm thinking about, when I'm talking about porn, I'm thinking about Playboy magazines. I know now there's so many, I guess, more severe versions of pornography. There are rape fantasies. People are watching videos, and it has gotten very demonic. That is just the truth. But he's saying this was like a harmless magazine that he used to flip through. And my mother was okay with this.
We found Sprizzy through a Google search, pretty much. I was looking for a way to market our YouTube videos.
Because he was a good husband, he was a faithful husband. And what I would argue is that this was an earlier sin, talking about varying degrees of sin, that has led to this more dramatic sin that we're seeing today. It's because there were men that couldn't resist the urge to look through Playboy magazines, that was basically all they had that was available to them. But these would, if these men were alive today, perhaps if his father was alive today, he would be looking at video porn, right? Videographic porn, because that's what's available. And it's become more and more extreme because technology has advanced.
No, ma'am.
But what's happening at its core is that you have to resist the urge, the first urge that you...
Please pause it for me right now. See, and I'm tired. Like, Candace, what happened, man? See, the thing is this. Men are naturally attracted to ass, tits, and booty. We naturally attracted to that. So this is what I'm hearing from this woman right now is like a kind of a jealousy nature. She's trying to equate men that look at porn. I ain't talking about the simps and the lames. I'm talking about like just the actual factual. She's trying to equate that to men being detrimental to families. See, Candace Owens, like, men have a natural nature of wanting to fuck a big booty. It don't matter if you his wife. You could be at the house cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids. That man will walk outside and see a fat ass and still want to fuck it. I'm questioning this lady right now, man. I'm questioning her. That's all I'm gonna say, because I know the title of the video. I don't want to chastise her too much, but I am questioning this lady right now, man.
Have when you are in a committed relationship to look at somebody else and to look at a naked body. And I go back to the example that Matt Walsh set on that backstage, where he's on that backstage episode where he said, how would you feel if your wife, if it's just the behavior that counts, if your wife just went to a hotel room and watched two other people having sex, and she sat in the corner and she maybe got aroused from this, but she didn't participate. So she didn't actually do anything that's bad, because she's just watching other people and getting off from it. And of course, nobody would feel good about that. You would say, of course, that's adultery. That's not okay for your wife to do that, or for your husband to go to a hotel room and watch.
How y'all feel about that right there? Is it okay? Is it okay for your girl to watch porn? Okay.
Hold on, King Gru, where you at, man? Don't leave me hanging, bro. Talk. All right, church.
Yeah. I mean, look here, man. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna let you go first, man.
I already went, man.
Oh shit! Don't get me, man. Look here. I'm gonna say it like this here, bro. Only way I can say it, my man. I'm gonna say, turn in your good book to Psalms. You feel me? Chapter 9. Verse 16 and 17, man. And that's gonna be church. I'm gonna say it like this here, man. You feel me? Hold on. Actually, we're gonna start at 15 for the context, 15 through 17. Our Lord, the nations fell into their own pits. and their feet were caught in their own traps. You showed what you are like, and you made certain that justice is done. See, that's the God I serve, man. If you're a righteous brother and a righteous sister, you serve the true God, the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? He said that he made sure that justice is done. Moving on. But evil people are trapped by their own evil deeds. Okay? You showed what you are like, and you made certain that justice is done. But evil people are trapped by their own evil deeds. The wicked will go down to the world of the dead to be with those nations that forgot about you. The poor and the homeless won't always be forgotten without hope.
Church. And I gotta ask this question though, because what she insinuated was when a man watches porn, right? He's cheating, and then she equated it to a woman going to a hotel watching somebody have sex. I don't know why she brought it to that extreme.
They always bring it to that extreme because
I'm literally.
What's troubling is, Candace, you fight so much for the equality of men, but you think you're equal to the man with that comment right there. Candace, you know better. You should know that you're not equal to a man. That's equivalent to a chick saying, because we fuck a lot of chicks, that they could go out there and fuck a lot of chicks. Now, Candace, I ain't never say you was an angel. I know. I read your book, bitch. You know what I mean? But I thought you was a reformed one. But because you reformed and don't do that anymore, don't mean you got to raise a sister, a brother soldier either. Like, see, that's the problem, guys. You got to know what you're signing up for. Because you might sign up for a female like this who have done the work, who have did her whole phase, and now she wants a good little boy. Now she want a good little boy. You feel me? So you have to know what you're signing up for. So if you sign up for this, you get you a good woman, but don't think you could be on your Tupac whole shit, because you're not. She wants a good little boy, and that means all of your shit, all your porn, your porno collections. You got to hand all that in. You got to know what you're signing up for, guys. That's why communication is key. Don't just go in trying to fuck. Because they'll give you the cooch, and then they'll give you their list of demands too right after.
It's a fact. That's 100%
No,
actual fact.
you know what, man? And I'm gonna keep it a buck, homie. You know, I was trying to keep the gloves on for this, but man, fuck it. 2 pigs in the bucket, man. Nah, straight up, man. Real nigga shit. I'm gonna say this, and I know, you know, a lot of people don't want to comment right now. They don't want to say shit because they might get viewed as weird, or maybe they opinion is wrong. Man,
Hold
fuck
on,
that
bro.
shit.
I see all of our regulars is commenting because it's a good
They not
question. Like
fucking
I
off,
said,
bro. Stop it, bro. They
this a
coming
good
in.
topic, right? Yeah, I pulled
Yeah,
it out the
man.
hat. Yeah,
Everybody
good
be
topic.
honest, man. Be honest about. Don't get a yearbook answer. Come from your heart, man. Say what you really feel. Look, I'm gonna say it like this in regards to the prom. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. Say, look here. I would much rather, you know what I'm saying, especially if I was working over the road, which I done did before, and had a serious relationship, you know, with a fine, sexy sister waiting for me, you know, by the coffee table, Coke bottle, all that shit. You know what I mean? Straight up. So yeah, I would rather her look at, you know, the movies and diddle herself or whatever while I'm gone. You feel me? Because I can't take care of her as a man, because in this wicked ass society, I got to leave my residence and go make, you know what I'm talking about, extra green, just so the family can live a certain lifestyle that they've been accustomed to and have the finer things in life. And I ain't talking about no mansion or nothing. I'm just saying, be able to go eat a good meal when we want, go here, go there, you know what I'm saying, take trips, put the kids in, you know, private school, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Go shopping once in a while. So, hey, if she looking at porn, one thing I can tell you this, every girl I've ever dated who liked to look at the porn, man, after looking at it, they end up trying these new tricks on me. So I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because I'm that nigga, yo. I'm gonna say like this here, you feel me? Like the broad, my broad ain't gonna want to go out there and fuck with Mr. Potato Head. Now I don't know what these computer loving, fake thugging niggas, I don't know what they doing.
Hey, what?
Just saying, man. I don't know what kind of program them niggas running a strange operation, homie. I don't do all that. Yeah, man. Boy got the Jergens right next to the computer, man. I know all about this shit.
That boy got the baby. He got the baby magic
See?
lotion. God damn.
That's a damn shame. But no, for real though, let your girl, look at what she need to look at and do her thing when you're not there. When it becomes a problem for me is when she doing it so much to where she ain't taking care of the man when you at home and when you in need. And that's when it become a problem. And everything's in moderation. On the same tip, you feel me? In the reverse, I've seen dudes who got beautiful women at home and they don't want to touch them because they're obsessed, Kurt Franklin, with looking at the nudie books and the nasty movies. And it's like, like that old song back in the day, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
And that's a fact, guys. This is a very good topic because you know what it is too. A lot of us gotta heal, man. A lot of us is not as healed as we think we are. A lot of us is not healed because it comes down to trust. Because think about it, the act of it is real sneaky. It's real sneaky, though. It's real sneaky because you got, it's some private shit. You got to get all alone and shit. But just because the act of it is real sneaky for privacy, don't make it cheating, guys. You know what I mean? We can't associate everything to cheating. We can't associate everything to racism. You see how we get into the habit of we don't like to generalize. We don't like to be generalized, but we'll generalize the shit out of some shit. You know what I mean? We'll generalize some shit out of some shit, guys. But great topic, like I said, guys. Let's continue.
Hey, put
Hold
that
on.
comment up there
Before
first, Goodbread. Yeah.
What's
I
up?
was just about to say that. Can you pull that comment up? That's I'm gonna read it real quick. King Groove, Parsh Williams said, King Groove, I've been in many of those situations by him being away, but I'd prefer we experiment together once he returns. Talk about it, King Groove. You the one that brought it out.
Say, man. Now you see that right there? Do you see that right there? That right there, see, she on some I'm talking about like leader of the female pack type shit. Like if she had, I'm just saying, man, she ahead of the class with that shit. Cause I'm gonna be honest, a lot of bitches, they not as strong as that, and they also don't have the sexual and relationship intelligence, I'm talking about, to be on that level. That right there, that's like some Super Saiyan shit for y'all watch Dragon Ball Z. You feel me? Like she done leaped bounds over a whole bunch of you hood rats and bougie bitches and whatever else. You know what I mean?
That's a
Like
fact.
that comment right there lets me know that she one of them types that really has self-control and restraint and she can hold it down. So by her doing that, when the man does come through the door, it's game over. At the same time, every woman in this country didn't have the same experiences and we're not all built the same. So if a woman has to do her thing, like I said originally, I completely respect that and I ain't gonna judge you for that. As long as you're not touching Mr. Potato Head or one of these other lame ass niggas, Pookie, Ray Ray, Carlton, Steve Urkel, Day Day, Nook Nook, as long as you ain't fucking with none of them.
Day Nook Nook.
Say, cuz as long as you're not fooling with none of them, we good. So, and that's the thing. This is what I want you women to understand, man. If y'all don't get nothing else from what I got to say, I want y'all to understand this, man. A lot of brothers, real brothers, good brothers, we just want a woman who's going to get with our program and just going to act decent. It don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything perfect. Just try, man. Get an E for effort. Do the best you can. Just show that man that you respect him, that you love him, and that you're going to get in line, man. That's it. And we understand people are different. So you know what? A dude might, take something from a woman who doesn't have a loud, abrasive mouth as to where he wouldn't take it from another one. So just remember that, you know what I'm saying? And be, if you want to be a princess on the inside and the queen and all that, you got to act like it, man. You got to wear your tiara, your crown at all times. You can't be out here being ignorant, man, with the bonnet on your head and the Bugs Bunny slippers and the fuzzy ass pajama pants you should have thrown away 5 summers ago, man. Come on.
That's a
church.
fact. Now we finna crank it up another level, guys. You know how we do over here. It's the righteous fear, it's the truth of proof. Now, fellas, man, let's since we keeping it real, guys, since we keeping it real tonight, we talking about the sensitive topic called porn. How many of my guys is in a relationship right now and you actually have to watch porn because your girl can't take no D? Now, come on now. I deal with a lot of people all day long, man. This is a real touchy topic because it's a lot of women that'll sit there and say that they man, they'll say that's cheating, but they know damn well they can't please their man. They can't get it. They can't let them take it from the back. They can't take it from the back. They can't. They're just not healthy. It's just not a healthy sexual relationship. Now they could be as good as they want. Some women could cook, clean, bust the house down, but sex is important, guys, in a relationship, and some women cannot take D. Now let's talk about it, especially now that a lot of our sisters have just lost their weight and lost their health. I know a lot of women can't take D, and a man gotta. I mean, the next step is for them to cheat
No,
on
no,
this good woman.
and I like what you just said. You feel me? Because when a female fucking a man, you know what I'm saying, he gotta accommodate, like you know what I'm saying, like taking the girl out on a date. Like we have to be the ones to accommodate. So if like I'm gonna take it a step further. If the pussy dry or if her shit loose and all that shit, we got to be the ones to be able to know how to do what we doing. So when you got women trying to, you know, say shit like what she said, what if a woman was in a hotel room and she was watching somebody else have sex? She had to take it to that extreme, because all a man have to do is watch porn or whatever and get off or whatever the case may be to accommodate for them. Women actually need men to do certain things for them. So I kind of like this. This is why I was like
Candace funny though because
Candace,
she's
like
speaking.
Candace Owens. Like no, I'm
Candace
gonna get
funny.
in. Candace Owens, do your white boy got a little pee-pee? Are you not satisfied with his sex? Because you wouldn't be talking like this. You know what I'm saying? Like if your man wasn't on that bull crap, because it's like it don't make sense to me how this woman can sit there and say that. Like men, what we look at when it comes to sex, we look at abundance. So let's say your girl pussy too small or she can't do this. A man will still come back home and love his wife or love his girl getting that outside sex. It ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck Candace was talking about.
See, you wilding for that, man. I'm gonna get this to Candace right here.
Here's where we.
You wrong. Out of control.
We got MVP in the building today. What's going on, MVP?
The
What
man right here.
What a silly Negro.
Man, why the fuck is my bill not showing up, man?
Now you good. Your bell's there. Your
bell right
tonight.
there. Your bell good, man. That's probably on your
Oh,
head.
shit on my computer is a white dot, man.
The man right here.
Yeah, your shit good tonight. Right
Man,
here.
it must be
Right
some
there.
of them renegade hoes trying to steal your Wi-Fi, homie.
Nah, man. What's the topic? What's the topic, y'all? What's the title of the show, man?
It's
Might read. Hold on, good bread. What? You gonna come in here? You don't know the. I'm playing. I'm playing with you, man.
I know how to read, nigga. I want y'all to tell me, man. I want to see if you
Yeah,
niggas know what you're talking about, you perverted motherfuckers. What made me
It's say, would you rather have a bitch take you to Outback Steakhouse or the Red Lobster and get you some polo boots in the process? Like what that do?
Facts. Would you rather fuck a bitch or not? That's what I took. Would you rather fuck a bitch or not? I'm just playing.
Nah, man. I mean, with the topic, man. Okay, what is a committed relationship? What's the definition of a committed relationship?
You know,
a healthy relationship.
I mean, explain that and then tell me what the restrictions are in that committed relationship.
Oh, well,
everybody's relationship gonna be different, right?
Right.
Yep.
That's what we talked about.
But we know that nigga's relationship gonna be restricted to that computer.
There it is.
Yeah. So I mean, you know that nigga gonna be finger banging keyboards and shit, jacking off to that hole that's behind that t-shirt. But hey, man, but I mean, somebody answer the question.
It's about the communication. It's about communication. Whatever agreement you have, because that's all relationships is. It's contractual agreements that you make with another person. Whatever is in your contract, man. Whatever's in your contract. Everybody contract gonna be different. But whatever's in
Yep.
your negotiation, if like I said earlier, if it's disrespect to the person, then y'all gotta chop that up. You gotta
Okay,
respect that.
as far as getting back to the question, is watching porn in a committed relationship cheating? I mean, that depends on the relationship.
That was a good. Hey, good bread. Hey, the bell. That was.
Yeah.
That was.
I mean, because if you think about it, I mean, even if you watching a sex scene on TV, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and you sitting on your couch and you watching it, you witnessing it, is that cheating?
You know what? Let me ask you that though, the bell. If you a man in a committed relationship with a bitch or a woman or whatever you want to call it, because he watched porn, is he cheating? Yes or no?
No.
Amen to that, brother.
Okay. Church. All right, so let me
Those
ask
women
you
are
this.
curious
Now
anyway.
what does that say for the women that say that is cheating?
I don't know what woman would say that was what woman would say that's cheating.
You
A
see
lot of
who she
women
with,
say
right?
that's cheating. Half our chat said that. Half the women in our chat said that that's cheating.
I
No,
seen
but
somebody.
good
I
bread though.
seen
You see how they reconstructed it by saying, "Oh, what about you see what Candace Owens did? She said, what about how would you like if your girl goes to a hotel and watch somebody have sex? Like she done literally
what
flipped the whole porn scene like into like you actually going to watch somebody. So I don't think women really have problems with that. I think they just want to regurgitate words and play around with the shit and make
They
it
have a
seem like,
problem with
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Women overvalue themselves. So every woman think they overvalue their coochie. So to think to the thought of a man thinking of another female that's not them, it does all types of shit to their self-esteem and their pride and their ego.
I
That's
mean,
what
you
they
a
do.
dummy, but you're a dummy if that do that to you.
You know what I mean? It does all types of shit. This is why you get dudes that when they get with their girl, they gotta pretend that they just absolutely hate girls now. And they don't. The women that get those men and have those men in scarcity like that don't even understand how they strip their man's ability to.
all
Bro.
right, man. I'm gonna go out and come back in. We're gonna try this shit again, man.
What happened? You don't see your bell, bro?
No,
Nah, your
I
shit
don't think.
there though.
You good, man? Your bill there, bro.
Your bell there.
Oh, I don't think you
I done
niggas
count the
see it.
baguettes in that thing,
No, you
man.
good, man. Just talk your shit.
Oh, I didn't think you niggas seen it because you changed the subject. Goodbread asked me a motherfucking question, and then you want to go down the road. I don't know, yellow brick road, nigga. What did you ask me, Goodbread, again?
I said, what do you like for the females that half of the females in the chat said that
Yeah,
is cheating. A man looking
I
at
mean,
porn is cheating, whether they can satisfy him or not. A man looking at porn is cheating. If he's
they
in a
would have to.
relationship with them.
Yeah, they would have to explain that. But then, you guys said something about as far as women that watch porn, right? I don't see too many women porn addicts because the thing is about a woman. I mean, she might get aroused by porn, but she could, in reality, she got more access to sex than men do.
Right. But the question is, does a woman consider it, consider a man cheating or being derogatory because he watches porn while in a relationship with her?
You got to ask. I mean, it's up to. I don't know. You got to ask that woman.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that's
I ain't never had no woman put restrictions on me. So you would have to ask a square. Shit.
I mean, but Candace Owens said it. She
You
said,
hear what he
Fuck
said?
Candace. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn what Candace
This
Owens
nigga
talking
doing
about,
all these
nigga.
But
dumps.
did you hear what he said? But back it up. Hold on. I want the homie to say that one more again for the
Candace
audience.
Owens
For the
said it,
men
nigga.
that
You
think, go ahead, bro.
No, who was talking? I wasn't talking.
I wanted
No.
Debelle to repeat what he just said, man.
as far as
Ain't no girl ever put no what on you.
oh, ain't no female ever put no restrictions on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't live by the normal square type of lifestyle, and I don't go off. Ain't no female got instructions for me. I got
absolutely.
instructions for a female.
Right,
All
right.
right.
So
So
when
how
you
do
ask
you?
that question, I mean, you
What
got to
the
ask
thing
Boo
is,
Boo the
it's not
fool that.
right. No, believe me, and I fuck with that. The thing is, that's just anecdotal. We speaking for a general population because most women think like this. Most women think gay men shouldn't watch porn. Most women think, nigga, you supposed to be worshiping me. So when these niggas watch porn, these bitches think that these niggas is cheating. Word to Candace Owens. So
That's real
I
too.
mean, okay, well, check this out. You got to think. Okay, say if you are a woman, and if your man is only having sexual fantasies on a computer or on TV, then I'd rather have my nigga having sexual fantasies on TV and on the computer
But they don't
rather
think
than
like
going
that,
out.
and that's what makes
Well,
this a great topic.
goddamn. I mean, he just asked me a question and I'm trying to answer it as weird as possible.
Yeah, jump all over him, good
I
bro.
mean,
Don't cut that nigga no
goddamn.
slack.
I
right,
mean,
hey,
how many
Yeah, because the
motherfucking
nigga jumped
scenarios you
on
gonna
here
come
like
up
he
with?
came with. He jumped on here like he had a whole master plan and shit. The man didn't even know the
No, I'm
goddamn
just saying. I
title,
mean,
man. He
nigga,
just
shit,
goddamn
nigga, how
going
many
with you.
motherfucking different scenarios you gonna come up with? First of all, the bitch don't want you to do this, and then what if? I mean, then I mean, why y'all trying to dance around this shit, man? I mean, first of all, man,
no,
be the man in your
the bed,
relationship.
no. Check it out, the bed. Trust me, like I said, it's anecdotal. I get you. Feel me? You used to driving your car with AC in it, and you used to not having that check engine light. But it's
Well, nigga, I'm
listen.
telling you, man, you better go buy you a car, man, and drive that motherfucker, cause
What I'm saying is,
I'm fucking with you, man. I'm
no,
fucking with
you know, you get no. We gonna get in. Most
Nigga, the
motherfuckers.
bell is that's that Mountain Dew, son. That's that. Yo, now he know damn well we talking to the audience. How you gonna just get in here and start at level 6 and you skip level 1?
Hey, that
You know you
nigga
gotta
went
walk
Super
him through it.
Saiyan 10
He
on
get in
there.
here with all this
Yeah,
level
man.
6 energy as if, come
Yeah,
on, you know
man.
you gotta slow walk it, bro.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, shit. This nigga hit me with old back alley ass question, and then you gonna hit me with the one, going down, a narrow ass road,
But
man. I
we
mean,
trying to get the instructions. We trying to get you to
but
extract the step by step,
listen
Right,
the
like
though.
this,
But
101.
check it out.
not
I
no
mean, first
anecdotal.
of all, I don't think I answered the question. I do not think it's cheating. And then you ask, what if a female think it's cheating? I'm like, okay, well, shit. If she think it's cheating, I want her to explain how it's cheating because I can't get in her mind and figure out or understand why does she think that's cheating.
Right,
My
but look though,
thinking
look, check
is,
it out.
if I was her, I would rather my man watch porn than go out and try to have sex with a female in the streets.
But
You feel
most
me?
but Candace Owens let it be
Yo,
known
can
that
you stop trying to single out Candace? We know she's dumb, son. Shut
I
up,
don't know
she's
why
a
bro.
you keep
dummy.
talking about Candace, nigga. I don't live by Candace's creed and
No, but
shit,
no.
nigga. I
All right,
mean,
I knew it.
so how
I
about this?
knew it.
Candace don't give me no
I
I'm
instructions
gonna
of
knew
do it
it.
like
life.
this then. I'm gonna do it like this then. I'm gonna do it like this then because
What?
I keep bringing Candace on because most women think
Cause
like that. They think because you watching porn, a bitch think because you watch. I ain't talking about all. I'm talking about like I'm talking about
I
generally.
mean,
A bitch think because you watching
most
porn,
women
you
don't
cheating
listen to
on her.
Candace Owens.
No, but
And
I mean,
that's the
I'm not.
problem. And that's another
Most
problem.
women,
That's another problem.
most women are liberal. Most women don't aren't conservative. You know what I'm saying? Especially black women. Majority of black women hate Candace Owens.
So you saying that are you saying that the liberal women are the women that probably don't even give a damn if you watch porn, and it's more the conservative women that be too.
Hey man, I don't know. I know everybody's having sex. Everybody's having sex, and I don't know if the porn industry is Democrat or Republican.
Oh, yo,
But
ain't
all
about.
all
I
I'm
think it's
saying,
Democrat. I think it's Democrat. But go ahead.
all I'm saying, as far as porn goes, and anything really, if you're not doing it responsibly, then that's when it can affect you. You know what I'm saying? Just like having firearms. If you're not a responsible firearm owner, then you're probably gonna go to jail. You're probably gonna hurt somebody.
There it
So
is.
as far as you know, doing something in the privacy of your home or doing something in privacy, I mean, as long as it doesn't affect your day-to-day life or affect somebody else's life, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
So basically, the bell, what you're saying is,
And there's another problem. My bitches. You saying you can't control your bitches? What I'm saying is they deserve every kind of decent.
oh shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
Mel, you said something too that I don't agree with. You said ain't no women sex addicts, bro. There's
No,
mad
no, no,
women
no, no.
sex
I didn't
addicts.
say sex addicts. I said porn addicts.
Porn addict, sex addict, nigga, what's
No,
the
no, no, no,
difference?
no. Two different things, brother.
Break it down.
I mean, what more do I got to break down? I said porn addicts and sex addicts is two different things. You watching sex don't mean you a sex addict. I mean, shit, nigga, you can watch Michael Jordan play basketball. That don't mean you can make a layup. I mean, what part don't you understand about that one?
All right.
You can watch Steph Curry shoot threes, nigga. That don't mean you can make a free throw. That, I mean, you got to understand, and as far as like educating yourself on what's reality and what's real, you know, and what's entertainment, what's fiction. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because there's some shit called the Special Crimes Unit or whatever on Law and Order, right? When they deal with rape
Bitches?
cases.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like when you was talking about uh porn having a fantasy of grape, right? Now you could think of a whole lot of TV shows like Law and Order where somebody might have a fantasy of grape. Now, if you're not educated, if the person is not educated on what's reality and what's entertainment, you might get thrown by that type of shit.
Right. I
You know
agree
what I'm
with you on
saying?
that.
It
Just
just
like
really
just
people
like
are
just
different.
like just like rap music. You know what I'm saying? If you live vicariously through rap music, you're gonna die. You're gonna go to jail. And see, you got to look at the pros and cons of everything, even with porn, right? I mean, you got porn that use condoms, and that right there could show people that you can still enjoy sex by being safe and using condoms. You know, you got different type of porn. You got that ghetto gaggers, you got hardcore, you got all kind of different shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, they got different genres to suit your fancy. Just like it's different type of women out here that suit your fancy. You know, you see flat booty girls, you see big booty girls, you see girls with big booties. You want to hit it from the back, right? You niggas there?
We here, bro. Talk your shit.
I mean, goddamn, I ain't never heard y'all just goddamn quiet. But
I was gonna respond whenever you done, homie. I'm listening.
oh, go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
Then there's another problem.
Oh, see, there you go, man.
What I'm saying is they deserve any area they can control. Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
You got to be a bit collectivized.
Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
There it is. Nah, for real though, I'm gonna say this. I mean, real nigga shit. I don't know all the different bras the different dudes have been with, but I do know some girls, man, they watch way more adult shit than the average dude, and you'd be surprised. It'd be some beautiful girls. You'd be like, the fuck? And I mean, they be watching this shit. They want you to watch it with them. Not saying they addicted to it, but I mean, in their free time, they really watch a lot of that shit. I'm gonna say this here, man. I'm gonna be real. As crazy as it's gonna sound, if it's just regular, normal, heterosexual porn, I would much rather them watch that prawn than be watching a lot of these dumbass, I'm gonna call them stupid, stuck-up bitch shows that treat bitches bad behavior. The Bad Girls Club, hip-hop hoes, basketball hoes, mob hoes, all of them. It's nonsense. Because, see, I done had a whole lot of good girls start watching that garbage-ass TV, you know what I'm talking about, and then they come back, trying to treat me the way they seen they little female role model and idol treat such and such. Well, yeah, you seen her go off on him, but what you didn't see, off screen is that he had that bitch in the full Nelson. You feel me? That's what you didn't see. And I'm the type of nigga where I know I'm too damn strong. I can snap a grown man's head off. So I'm not finna be doing that to no little 150-pound girl. I'll just leave your ass, for real. I ain't into that domestic shit. I got a punching bag at the gym. But it just depends on, the female. But yeah, some of these females, and I say it is rare, but it is some of them, and a lot of them don't admit it. But for the most part, all girls be looking at the nasty shit, man. They be looking. Some of them more than others. And some of them, yeah, they're addicted to that shit. They live for it. Some of them be asking you weird shit, weird requests. Like I had one, totally, normal girl, beautiful girl, worked for an oil company. She kept on fantasizing about me getting with some midget. And I was like, the fuck is that all about? I'm serious. I don't know why she kept saying that shit. She kept asking me about it. And she was joking, like, wouldn't you even this and wouldn't you that? And, for a time, I thought it was a joke, but she kept saying that shit too much. I started thinking this bitch is really like on some wacko shit. You know what I mean? And for me, it only take 3 strikes, man, and you out of there. And when I start seeing, bitches start coming with the weird behavior, it made me want to kick back. But hey, I ain't everybody though. I got options. You feel me? I got more options than a stock trader on Wall Street, man. So, that's just me. I ain't never had no problem being able to find no girl. I believe any man with both his legs and his arm and a heartbeat and a mouth where he can spit some game, he should be able to get a few dames. But that's just me though. Some niggas like to be on the computer, simping, talking about putting bitches' feet in their mouth and all the rest of that shit. I don't do computer love. I don't do that.
Yo, Easy. What's your advice for people that are stuck on the computer? That's what it is. Like, of course, none of us on this goddamn panel have a problem with females, but that's not what people come to us for. They don't come to us for us to talk about what we got. They want to know how the fuck to get it. So, you know what I mean? And it's gonna start with getting the fuck outside. But bro, what? Help them out, bro. The computer lover niggas, man. What
Man,
they need to
fuck
do,
them
bro?
niggas. I ain't helping them niggas out. Nigga, this ain't the March of Dimes, nigga.
Dirty motherfucker.
You ain't shit, yo. Look at this nigga, yo. Look at this nigga here. He got the caterpillar. He need your help, bro. Come on, bro. 10 cents a day, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit.
Look at him.
Back to. I see
I'm
that
gonna say
suck
this,
ass.
homie. Hey, look. Hey, who is that? Goodbread, man. I'm gonna say this, homie. You know why DeBell ain't willing to help that dude, man? Look, homie, you know what I'm saying? Even though a motherfucking gecko might be a reptile and an alligator is a reptile, homie, a gecko ain't never gonna be no motherfucking alligator, homie. I don't care how hard you try, how much steroids and B12 you pumping that motherfucker, he always gonna be a gecko, homie. And he gonna get stepped on by these bitches.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing, as far as these females is concerned, man. Hey, man, kissing a frog and it turning into a prince only work in cartoons. Stop trying that shit in real life.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know,
Silly of you to think that you can never really love you. Let's go.
But yeah, man.
Others.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let her play, man.
Say, well, as long as you didn't participate and you watched it, it's the exact same thing when you are watching porn. And then I think, if I'm recalling correctly, somebody on Backstage said, well, if somebody is only watching porn, let's say 5 times per year, what's wrong with that? And I think Matt Walsh said back to that, well, if you have the self-control to only watch it 5 times per year, then I promise you that you probably have the self-control to watch it 0 times per year. And I want to say that I'm not saying this to suggest to men that if you watch porn, which I know has become such a severe addiction for men, which is why it's so important for other men to stand up and say this is wrong and we can be better at this. I'm not suggesting that if you have watched porn, if you do watch porn from time to time, that you're an awful, irredeemable human being. I'm saying that you can be better than that. That's what I'm actually saying. I'm saying that you are.
This shit is amazing to me because they talk about it like if man got a problem. It goes porn addiction, and porn is it's a two-way street, bro, because these bitches is getting naked at a high and alarming rate. These bitches get naked. These apps is promoting this nakedness, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes, Lord.
They entice us. They entice us with this porno shit.
Good bread.
Yeah.
Did God make clothes?
Yeah, he made everything, you know.
Huh?
Yeah.
So what is your birthday suit? What does that mean?
You got me stuck on that one. What you talking about, bro?
What is the term your birthday suit? What does that mean? When you come
Getting
into this
bucket
world,
naked.
when you come into this world, you naked and
Yeah.
unclothed.
Right.
I mean, you say you're talking about nakedness like it's bad, like it's a bad thing.
I did. I said nakedness.
Yeah. Yeah, you said porn promotes nakedness. These girls come out their clothes.
Yeah. I didn't say it was bad or good. I'm just saying what they come at. The narrative is created that man is addicted and man got to do this. Candace is saying man, but she's forgetting about her sisters who make it possible for us to consume this porn. If the sisters wasn't taking their clothes off.
You mean if they weren't in the porn industry getting paid?
Yeah, I don't care if they getting paid or not.
No,
if they
no, no,
wasn't
no, no.
taking off their clothes, then men wouldn't be consuming it. You know what I mean, if they wasn't taking
Okay,
off their clothes.
listen. Check this out. If women were just willy-nilly taking their clothes off, it wouldn't be so many niggas in this man space trying to get a date. If women was that easy to get, for a majority of these niggas in these spaces that's talking about marriage and feminine and fit and friendly and all this type of shit, I think these niggas got a hard time getting a female.
Yeah.
So if women is just willy-nilly taking their clothes off just because of some porn, then these niggas wouldn't be complaining so much. You think? What nigga you know get gobs of pussy and just complaining like a motherfucker all goddamn day about a female?
You're right, but you're talking about a different type of mindset. You got to remember this space.
I mean, what mindset are we focused on right now?
I'm focused on
the man mindset, right?
Huh? You said the man mindset?
Yeah. Because we speaking on the man's mindset of that we addicted to porn and
You know we got a couple different types of mindsets on these men now. Every man don't think the same. Every man don't
Right.
think the
And
same.
I just mentioned one, which is the manosphere, the mindset of a bunch of men that's complaining about women trying to get dates, trying to qualify themselves for women, you know what I'm saying, being tricks, being whatever. That's a mindset like a motherfucker that's on this YouTube space heavy.
That's a fact. You know, those are the hell of a sons
So if
right
these
there.
niggas knew, I mean, because they going overseas getting passports because those women over there are easier. So if women in America are easy and just taking their clothes off for dudes just because, you know, you can turn on some porn, why are these dudes complaining?
They complaining for what you just said. When they go
What's that?
overseas, these women are easier, right? And we
Yeah.
want easy. We want easy like Sunday morning,
Well,
man. We don't want no fucking bitch that's hard. We get hard, not them. You know what I'm saying? So like we don't want
an easy woman?
Yeah, like when we talk about that, we speaking on certain dynamics. So all right, so let me ask you this: you want a tough woman?
I'm just trying to.
You want a hard woman?
Yes.
Meaning, let's break it down. Meaning what?
Well, meaning what is your meaning of easy?
Easy is not easy. Is meaning stress free. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna acquiesce to what you want. And when I say easy, I don't mean weak. I just mean
No. What? No. At first, the meaning of easy was you was directing it towards being easy to get.
I'm still with that.
Right. You want a woman that's easy to get. You didn't say what comes along with it as far as the accommodations. You meant like easy, like, you know, like just say for instance, would you rather have a woman that's hard to get in her pants or easy to get in her pants?
Okay, well you
all
put it
y'all
that way,
answer that. All y'all answer that without adding bullshit to it.
No, when you put it that way, you making this a whole motherfucking different
Let's like this here.
No, I'm asking you a simple question.
No, I'm gonna talk.
Would you rather have a woman that's easy to get or hard to get?
I'd say easy for me.
I'm gonna keep 1,000, man. I'd rather a woman that's easy to get in her pants, man. Fuck that shit, nigga.
Easy to get along with.
And
hold on.
No, we ain't talking about getting along. We talking about getting. We ain't talking about getting along.
Easy to get in her pussy.
I'm still gonna say easy. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep.
Y'all rather go the easy route, right?
Yeah.
No, not no easy. No. I'm not going the easy route. I would rather.
God damn, man. How much? I mean, come on, man.
But easy for me, not easy for everybody, though.
We ain't gonna do that because
I'm gonna tell you something.
Let me say this. Because guess what? That bitch could give 10 niggas the hard route, and she'll give you the easy route.
That's the kind of bitch I want.
How do you know? How would you know?
Motherfucker.
Well, I mean, I've seen. I be studying my bitches, man.
Everybody think they that nigga.
No, I mean some niggas really are though. You know.
You know what I mean?
I'd rather that pussy be easy for me.
Good
like real
to put
talk.
his chicken sandwich down.
One thing I know, if that pussy's for me, then I know that bitch trying to put me through some simp shit. Like I'm not trying to go through no simp shit. Listen,
wait a minute,
I'm
what?
gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it one more time in case nobody understand English. If that pussy hard for me to get, then she trying to put me through some simp shit.
That's real.
If the shit easy for me to get because of the type of caliber man that I am.
Well, what about so you don't think if it's easy for you, you don't think the caliber of woman that she is make it easy for another nigga?
No, because I'm not motherfucking weak ass simp nigga. That's why.
Okay.
Preach.
So you gonna so just because you ain't a weak ass simp nigga, does that mean that she ain't been easy for other niggas? before
No,
you.
that don't mean that. No, of course that don't mean that. Of course not. What I'm trying to tell you is this.
Yes, here we go.
No. We gonna do this. We gonna do this.
Hey man,
We gonna do this. No,
hey man,
I'm not done.
hey man, hey
Everybody
man,
shut up and let OK
hey
talk.
man,
Let
hey
OK talk.
man, hey
Let
man.
OK talk.
Hey,
No, I'm
Will,
not
yo,
done.
hold on,
Let me
hold
talk.
on. Artie Will, what's going on, Art?
Let me talk
Hey,
real quick.
it's been a
No, real
I
quick.
love
All the
that.
real shout out to you. But let me talk real quick.
Go,
Because
okay.
are the Will up in here?
we done. He here? All right. He probably still, you know how he be dozing off. But goddamn it, we heard the term before. Bitches make rules for betas and they break rules for alphas. I'm not trying to say that I'm this alpha male or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to say, motherfucker, a bitch will tell 10 niggas.
Yo, you see the topic? Yo, this is the topics we coming with from now on, yo. I'm not playing with y'all now. I'm a troll now. I'm a troll y'all now.
A bitch will tell
Go
10
ahead,
niggas.
man.
A bitch will tell 10 niggas that he
I got
gotta
more
pay
questions too, DeBell. I ain't finished, yo.
Man, shit, nigga, you know I don't hesitate on no motherfucking answers, man. You got to just give it to me. Give it to me straight.
All right, I got some questions for you.
Cause
Wait
I'm
till
gonna
they
get up on.
yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
get up under your. I'm gonna get up under your tall can, nigga. Go ahead. But OKL is trying to get this out.
I forgot what I was saying. Y'all boys got it, man.
Damn, go ahead, bro. You was talking about that you the dude.
I forgot.
I'm
about you, but I'm keeping it real. Like I'm keeping it real. Like I forgot what the fuck was I was saying because I kept getting cut off. So I don't even know what the fuck I was
Let me
trying
help
to
you
say.
out, OKL. Let me help you
I
out.
don't need help. I don't need help. That shit already
brother.
did. That shit already
We are
did.
here. This is this.
I wanted to hear that shit too. I really
This
wanted to
is-
hear that shit.
Hey man, this is the righteous fear, man. This is a righteous fear, man. We family, man. We family, so we can talk like this.
No, for sure.
OKL, what you want is a woman that's gonna give you some resistance.
No, I don't, man.
Because
No, I don't.
hey man, hold on, man. I'm helping you out, brother. You forgot what you was gonna say.
Okay, so nah, nigga.
Listen.
Stop it. Get to go. My bad. Go ahead.
What you want, man, is a female that's gonna give you some resistance, man. And it's gonna show you that it's not easy for you to get her. Because when you get her, it's gonna be hard for another nigga to get her. Because you're gonna be different than any of them other niggas that she ever fucked with. You're gonna show her something totally different. Hey man, I'm trying to help you out, man. Don't
I was trying to talk.
Stay out the gutter now. Stay out the gutter. I'm trying to keep you in the lane.
Talk your shit, brother.
Hey man, you trying to show her something different than any other nigga she ever fucked with. Because the first thing when you talk about easy, you're talking about getting in her pants, nigga. And for one, you got to be more than just dick and balls. Because the thing is about why women are playing with you niggas is because that's all you're thinking about is the pussy, nigga. When you get the bitch, the pussy come along with it. So stop just thinking about the pussy all the goddamn time. You got to get the bitch too, man. And that's how you know you getting along with her, and you know what I'm saying. That comes along with the territory.
Understood.
When have you ever seen a female detach herself from her pussy?
Listen, I know that.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Too easy. That shit too easy. Yeah.
But no, hey, I'm gonna say this here, and I don't know exactly what OKL was trying to say. Ain't no psychic, but like me personally, the bitches that I've fucked with the longest and had the best relationships with, they ain't play no games. They let me get in that hot pocket ASAP. And at the same time, I'm the type of nigga. I'm like a ninja, man. I'm like I'm talking about a motherfucking hooligan spy. I be watching bitches. I fuck with top tier. Like there was this model chick, and y'all can look. She was in the JCPenney catalog back in the day.
Damn it,
this
bro.
model chick I used to fool with. She was a manager of 3, shoe stores and shit. Everybody would come into the little mall and try to holler at her, try to get at her. And I used to watch. Nobody couldn't get at her. Nobody. So my cousin one day, He told me, you know what I'm talking about? He said, hey, man, I think that girl like you. I'm like, huh? I'm like, shit, hold up. So basically, you feel me? I just made myself available, you know, and the chick, she hollered at me. Now, while I've seen all these other dudes try to crash out and beg this broad for her number, I just treated her just like a girl that worked at 7-Eleven, just like an average chick. And because of that, she respected me and she came at me. You feel me? I ain't had no problem going down through there. We ended up dating for a while. And then so on and so on with a lot of girls that I end up dealing with. Yeah, they might make these other dudes wait, but not me though. You feel me? Because here's my thing. If I'm kicking it with a woman, if I'm a man and she's a woman, and I know everybody gets hot and bothered, if she really feeling me like that, and we chilling by ourselves, you know, doing whatever, maybe we done sipped a little wine, smoked a little herb. If she's not running around having sex with a lot of different dudes, she's not going to be able to resist. You know what I'm talking about? My mojo, the mandingo, the vibe, the groove that I'm coming with. Might put a little Isley on for her, some Al Green, maybe some R. Kelly, whatever it is. But she is not going to be able to resist these big old broad shoulders. You know what I'm talking about? And me trying to just chill with her. 9 times out of 10, she gonna start touching me first. Now, the ones that want to play like that and play hard to get, in my experience, I don't know the life everybody else live. These are the same bitches that is still fucking their last few ex-boyfriends, their last few Splackavellis, the other niggas that hit it, the niggas who fix their brakes and do whatever. They still getting hit by these niggas. That's why they can make you wait and put you on that back burner until they get ready to get with you. See, most time when girls make you wait, they trying to make it seem like they're not a hoe. In actuality, they be the biggest hoes. So the girls that I done got with me and my partners who done gave it up instantly just to us and not everybody else, you feel me? Them be the ones they really attracted to this Mac shit, to this player shit. They're like, you know what? I want to be down with him. I'm going to go on, show him what time it is. And then it's no bullshit. But the ones that have made me wait, trying to be a good girl and all that, man, I done found out them been the ones had the train ran on them. They done been bukkake. They done starred in some films of an adult nature. They done did all kind of wild ass shit. All the ones that try to make a nigga wait. Them be the ones. Them
All
the
right,
ones
King.
I be
All
worried
right, King. All right, King. All right, King. While Goodbread is writing down questions for me, let me ask you a question.
What up?
Have you ever made a bitch wait?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So while you
Some
making her
still waiting. Straight up.
I mean, and while you're waiting, is she change? Is her behavior changing?
Yeah.
Hey, DeBill, I want to get in on this, and
Okay.
I rock with you, but I had to come in before you revealed the crack like the bell in Independence Hall. Okay.
Go ahead.
So with that being said, with that being said, I'm going to say it like this: if you're just trying to hit it, if you know what I mean, you want easy. But if you're looking for a relationship, and hopefully it's with a quality woman, and not with a woman that's been ran through more times than the Shibuya Crossing Street in Tokyo,
Right.
then you want someone that is difficult. That's the way I see it.
Okay. So now,
Relationship-wise, you want difficult.
okay. Now, Art. Now you've been around all these a lot of YouTube spaces, right? Now you hear a lot of dudes requesting that fit, feminine, friendly, and what do you want to call it? Righteous woman, right? So what makes you think a woman that's just going to give it up to you that quick is that type of woman?
Well,
and has it done it many times before?
You don't know. You don't know these days with social media.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, but
it's like church's chicken. Every box is a prayer.
And it's greasy.
There you go. That too.
It's
kind of like Thailand. Yes, it's like Thailand, right? Like like the females there are like a box of chocolates. You're never gonna know which one has nuts.
Exactly. So I'm just saying. So I'm just, when you go buy a car, you want to get the one with the least amount of miles, right?
But how you gonna know though? Ain't no whole fact. There's car facts. There's no whole fact.
Well,
but again, you got women, Western women right now that expect what is it? They sell themselves at an MSRP rate when really they're worth a pre-owned value with multiple owners.
Well, a lot of women are about that bag. Saying they learned how to monetize the vagina, and they know what men want, and they know what men are willing to do, and that blame has to be put upon the men, because there's a lot of tricks in these spaces, and there's a lot of dudes that will pay a woman even if he can't even touch her, hitting cash apps and shit and PayPals and all that just to see a picture of a woman. So if a woman has that kind of power over a man, then and she keeps getting money, the power is only going to get greater for the woman.
For the short term, yes.
Well, as long as her sexuality is marketable.
As long as it's the key word, as long as it's marketable. Okay,
exactly.
You've heard it. So this is where I'm going to bring a little bit of Eastern culture into this. So there is a term called, actually, I think Kevin Samuels even talks about this. There's a term for leftover women called the Sheng Yu. So the Sheng Yu is pretty much women, I believe, under the age of 30. They're no longer seen as valuable because, again, a lot of them spent their time, build themselves up with career and everything. And I would even say some of them even got ran through by a bunch of guaylos, which is pretty much foreigners. And local men do not see that as valuable. Same thing in Japan. They got a different term. They call it the Christmas cake. They take that one to where if a woman is over the age of 25 and she hits 26, thus the term Christmas cake, they no longer are worth the full price. They actually go on the clearance for like 70 to 80% off. But at that point, nobody over there wants to eat it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When is the ideal age for a man to get married?
That is a very good question. I would say if you're able to get yourself, this is just my opinion. This is not an opinion of anybody else that I got or anybody else that, would probably get from me. But it's the way I say this. There really isn't a set number, but I would say this. When you get yourself to become financially free to where your passive income exceeds your living expenses, I would say probably about year 2 after. If you're able to be consistent with that, I would say year 2 or year 3, then maybe that'd be the right time to get married.
Depending on when you get financially stable, right?
Again, the term financially, I would say more financially free to where you are getting your passive income. And again, not earned income, not when you're working for somebody. I would say that when you hit like a passive income to where, again, it exceeds your living expenses. And I would say consistently, maybe I'd say year 3, but maybe you can go year 2.
I mean, but what age would they put you at?
Again, that depends. Depends how early you get started to getting financial education.
Okay. So, I mean, we can keep going on this one, man, because
you know what? I'll say 30. I'll just throw a number out, 30.
So marriage is not for the broke man, right?
No, it's never for the broke man.
No. Okay, marriage is not for poor people.
This is marriage. Here's another thing, and people are not going to like this. Ugly people exist so poor people can get married.
Okay. So do you believe in combined incomes in a household?
No, I do
not.
Don't. But that's the way it's set up. That's the way it's set up in the West, and I wouldn't recommend anybody.
Well, I mean, we're in the West. I mean, we ain't living in the East. We I mean, our reality is right here in the West.
That is the reality.
So
That's your reality. That's not going to be my reality in the future. But
well, I
yes.
mean, yeah, I'm not going east. I'm not going east. I'm staying right here in America. But the thing is, so you don't believe in, I mean, in your mind, you don't believe in combined incomes.
Depending how that combined income is. Now, if she's doing it, from like a work from home or something like that, yeah, I'm fine. If she has like a home-based business where, she has a little office inside the home, yeah, I'm fine with it. But really, the man should be the breadwinner, in my personal opinion. Because here this is where hypergamy comes in. Once a female, this may be a little off topic, but I'll say this: once she starts making more money than you, she stops respecting you, and that's already been reflected in divorce cases. They said 70%. I keep hearing this a lot. 70% of females initiate divorce, right? But college educated woman, it becomes 90%.
80+% in America. 80+%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, but you got housewives filing for divorce.
Again,
this is also true.
I'm pro double income, bro. I'm pro match income, bro. I'm not with all that.
No, I mean, yeah, everybody got their own. I just asked what his opinion was. I mean, everybody got their own opinion as far as what that kind of double income
I'm not for her where what do they call it? An office husband gets her best side and everything, and then when she comes home after 5 p.m. or sometimes even later than that, you don't get her best side. You get her worst
That's
side.
Real.
Especially after a long day at work.
Yeah, but that go back to how much she value you too. That go back to how much she truly value you. You know what I mean? Some chicks is there for play. Some dudes is really placeholders, bro, until the chick get her weight up, and then there's some dudes that chicks go get that bag, bring that bag back to them because she valued them and she honored them. That's biblical. But that's, again, guys, at some point that man would have shown that woman that he is elite. He is one of the elites. Again, that go back to what we was just talking about, it being biblical. Before you start getting in these relationships, really, fellas, you really should not be getting in relationships until you set. You know what I mean? Word. Now, dating is separate. Again, guys, don't confuse dating and that, you know what I mean, Netflix and chilling for relationships. That shit is not no relationship. You know what I mean? You could date. You know what I mean? That's when you should be exploring your options. Don't wait till you get married to want to exercise that.
Let me revisit this. The Art of Will. When we was talking about easy, you gonna pick easy, right?
Not for a relationship.
Okay.
If it's, you know what I mean, if it's the hit and split, then yeah. But yeah, for a relationship, no. But again, but there's a challenge with that. Even you may go through the 90-day rule. I think that's what they call that, the 90-day rule. Though that did not exist with
we ain't going on them pre-scripted shit, the scripts that other people made up. 90 days, 60 days. The three pass rule. The three pass rule before we shoot a jumper. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go on our reality. But the thing is,
you're praying.
What you just said, you would go for the easy if it's just a pump and dump, but you're not going for the easy if it's a relationship, right?
Right, but you're hoping.
That's clear.
Hoping these days that when you throw your Hail Mary, that she didn't part the Red Sea sooner. You know what I mean? She didn't part the Red Sea and allow.
Well, at this point,
to have everything to go inside her.
Right, but at this point, when you're doing the easy route, when do you do your vetting?
I would say you do. Oh, the easy route. Well, if you're doing
when do you do your vetting? If you throwing a Hail Mary and all that, whatever, because my guy OKL said my guy OKL said he wants.
Don't bring me in this. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He gonna throw you. Damn.
He want the easy route, right? He want to keep it easy, right? So I was trying to put him. I was trying to put him.
He threw you under the bus like a speed bump.
I'm trying to tell you.
Damn.
Settle down.
Yeah.
Settle down.
He
Come
looking
on.
shorter than a
Calm
midget on
down.
his knees
Calm
right
down.
now.
Relax.
Again.
Relax. Get a little out of water.
Here's the question: why do you want to go for something difficult if all you're trying to do is hit it? Now, again, in a relationship, that's different.
Yeah, well, I mean, not my intentions to just hit it.
Then you should go. I wouldn't say go for something difficult, but go for someone that, again, fits that mantra, fit, feminine, friendly, and some people would even say if a submissive woman. But again, these days, and if there's one thing I did not agree with Saint Kevin, yes, I'm gonna steal Obsidian's phrase on what he calls Kevin Samuels. If there's one thing I didn't like about him, was he created the soft girl era. When you think about it, all soft girl era is Reform 304 BS. That's pretty much what it is.
I don't think he created it, but I see what you're saying.
He created a platform for it.
No, they did that. That's their choosing. He can't. Nah, man. No,
You got you got the Medusa King, right? See, here's the thing. See, women like Medusa King, what you got to worry about is that even if you got blindfold on, and if she blows you, you're still gonna get kidney stones.
Right, I feel you, but I mean, I'm not making choices off of YouTube characters. These are YouTube characters to me.
You didn't
Kevin
get what
Samuels
I said, did you? You
Well,
didn't
when
get
you
what I
mention-
said. If you got your blindfold on,
Mhm.
and she's got that Medusa wig of hers, if she were to blow you, you're still gonna get kidney stones.
Oh God. Hey man.
That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie.
I know. Hey,
That was a
Will.
good one.
Hey, I mean, but like Kevin Samuels talking points, I've never seen how they work in real life because I've never seen his body of work outside of YouTube. Everybody that follows, I've never seen their body of work outside of YouTube. I know what I've been doing in real life, and I know what works and I know what doesn't work.
Well, I heard the term man mindset earlier, and there's a guy that I believe he has a YouTube name called the Man Mindset. That dude is a cleanup man. All right. I made him, well, I didn't make him do shit, but when I called into his live and got on his helmet about that, he took down his live.
So what you mean? He's a cleanup man as far as he's taking everybody's leftovers, or
no? Well, a cleanup man is pretty much a stepdaddy, but yeah, that too. So
that's what I'm saying. He's taking everybody's leftovers and
he is
shit that other dudes don't want.
Oh damn!
He's a stepdaddy,
yeah,
and he even admitted to ODJ or O'Shea Duke Jackson. He is a stepdaddy, and he's trying to teach people about game.
Wow.
Same thing with what is it, Lucario? I call him Lucario. Well, what are you gonna learn from him? How to take body shots off of his wife's C-section that's in the shape of a laughing emoji?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not familiar with a lot of these names you mentioned. I mean, because I don't really.
Okay, Lucario.
Yeah, I don't really know what they talk about.
Okay, he's supposed to be, one of those dating coaches that
all these relationship type of guys. Yeah.
Yeah. That grift, that scam. Okay, but yet he's in an open marriage. All right, and she posted on Instagram, one of the dudes she was with, and fucking Lucario liked the photo.
Wow.
Yeah, he says he doesn't care like what his wife does as long as she washes her mouth.
What?
Brush her teeth. Here's the thing. You want to know the song that Lucario listens to when his wife is out in the streets?
OPP.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know by Mario Winans.
Oh. Oh shit.
Damn.
God damn.
Wow. Wow.
There's a lot of simpery on YouTube. These so-called man spaces, MGTOW, manosphere, whatever it is. I hear a lot of these dudes, and I can listen to them and tell these dudes ain't getting no pussy, and they ain't never had a lot of pussy. You know what I'm saying? Whether they married, single, whatever. Some of these dudes got a body count of like maybe 4 or 5 bitches, and they could be like 30 to 50 years old. It's sad. I can listen to these dudes and tell, man, they ain't getting no bitches. Church.
I mean, it's just going to show you, man. It's a lot of followers, man. It's a lot of dudes that can't really think for themselves, and it all it takes is a dude that you like, somebody that you like, and then you're gonna agree with a lot of things that they say. Like as far as this trick philosophy that Kevin Samuels kind of endorsed, and that like as far as the young people like Lil Wayne endorsed when he said it ain't tricking if you got it. Now, when niggas try to justify they tricking, they always come up with that term, or they always say, "Well, Kevin Samuel said that it's okay to trick," and then you got passport bros that don't want to see themselves as tricks. They want to see themselves as having their options open, or exercising their options, or whatever the case may
Yep.
be. But see, the thing is, my thing is, when you say, or not when you say, but when they say, if a woman makes more money than you, she's not going to respect you. But there's men that make more money than women, and the women don't respect them because no one respects a trick. In his mind, he might think he's the man, but the woman that's using that man does not have respect for him, or she wouldn't be using him.
Good point. Good point.
And with that said,
That's like somebody that's selling dope in the streets. He doesn't have respect for his customers. Otherwise, he wouldn't be selling them that poison.
What you said was kind of a double-edged sword when you think about it.
they was calling for that one. The chat was calling for that one, yo.
Shadrach, you know who that artist is, don't you?
They was calling for that. Where we at? OKL dropped off. Damn, man, yo, this is a hell of a topic, guys. So let's get on ready to wrap this thing on up, man. Is watching porn in a committed relationship cheating, guys? That was the topic for tonight. Let's go on to wrap this thing on up, man. What y'all think? Give me your thoughts on that, man. And can we DeBell, can we help the brothers out, bro? They come to us for answers, man.
Ain't nobody come to me. Come to my Cash App.
They come to me. They come to me because they know Bell gonna be here and giving them the work, bro.
I ain't gonna get a headache trying to convince a motherfucker not to be a trick. Get your trick on.
Damn, the Bill. I called you yesterday. I was trying to stop tricking yesterday. You didn't pick up.
Oh man. Yeah, you was trying to learn how to learn how to cook. You was trying to learn how to cook.
Hey, don't be. Hey, listen, man. Listen, dog.
Hey, man, I know you know how to boil water and shit, man. You got real expertise on that, man. Then you put the noodles in that boiling water. You's a cold motherfucker, man.
Hey, that trash ass. Hey, get that trash ass salmon out my face already.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a good bread on you right now, and I'm eating this motherfucker as we speak.
Man,
see,
listen,
y'all knew somebody was eating, but it was not me today, guys. It was not me today, guys.
Yes, sir.
I ate before I got here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, right.
I ain't gonna lie,
I ain't eat nothing. I wasn't eating today. That was you.
You trying to get off the live right now because Miss Goodbread got something waiting for you.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't eating it. I ain't
Hey,
eating right now.
Hey, the Bill, get that trash ass fucking fish out of here, bro.
Man, you crazy motherfucker.
It done rubbed off, yo. It done rubbed off. Everybody eating, man.
Kissing you is
I just got done with my chicken. I'm good.
Kissing you is
I know. King, y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Can y'all hear me? King Grove over there eating pussy right now. So when you done eating that pussy, let us know when you done, bro.
Yeah, you might be right too, bro.
The fuck?
boy,
What y'all niggas talking about, man?
Wipe your mouth off.
Shut.
I ain't got no titties in my mouth right now. I ain't got no nipple sauce on my chinny chin right now, nigga. It'll be some later though. You feel me? Once I call one of my bitches.
Oh man, yo, y'all cold, man. Y'all some
More
cold
like
brothers.
return the call, because I'm that nigga to do that type shit. You know what I mean? But no, hey man, it was a great topic tonight. It was a good panel. Glad I didn't change the channel. Y'all boys, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this. This for every man out there, you feel me? And for you females who have been around a lot of other females like y'all have, y'all been in the locker room, the beauty shop, the girls only spaces. You know how these raggedy ass, no good hoes is, man, of any race. You know how these hoes is. They be laughing at dudes when dudes sometimes have to wait. So I'm gonna say this. Now we talking about, waiting on the putty tat is a good thing. I'm gonna say that's bullshit, because I'm the type of nigga, I don't want to wait. If I have to wait, and it's like really like, I ain't talking about no dime piece, I'm talking about 11 or 12. A bitch so fine, she blow your mind. She off the Richter scale. You feel me? If it's one that fine and she playing games and want me to wait, okay, I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna be plotting on her ass. I'm gonna be plotting, you feel me, to where when I do get it, you feel me, then I'm a turn into motherfucking McGruff the crime dog mode, bitch. I'm gonna go ignorant. I'm gonna make you think I don't even want to talk to you ass. You feel me? Like, to let you know for playing. I'm like this fucking the last 4 or 5 Mr. Potato Heads. And I'm gonna say this to the dudes, man. How would you feel that you get with a girl you think is a good girl and she make you wait 5, 6 weeks or however long on some old simp ass shit, and then you do get with her 2 years down the road, you run into some niggas in the barber shop, like, who is that, man? Who is that, Marie? Keisha? Oh yeah, man, we ran the train on that bitch back in the day, man, and who was at a frat party, man? Yeah, that bitch was butt naked in the beer keg, man. Yeah, we know her. Right. So don't be that dude, man. I'm telling you, women get horny just like men get horny. So if a woman's trying to make you wait and she ain't no virgin, homie, that's game. Ain't nothing but game, and I ain't with it. I'm out.
If the shoe fits,
Church.
let them wear it.
Yeah, man, go lift some weights, man.
Yeah, I need to. I lift up before I start lifting some foot tags.
That boy finna
I'm fucking with you. Hey, man. Hey, your voice sounds strong, nigga. You don't lift no weights, man. Just work on the cardio.
That nigga
your cardio.
No, I'm a power lifter for real.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. You got a powerful voice. I can tell you a strong nigga.
Hey,
I lift cute, thick bitches with nice 401ks. You know?
Yeah.
I just want to just jump in with a jingle. Does her box hang low? Does it wobble to the low? Stop getting like after 30 years old. Can you throw it over your shoulder? If you can, then she's a hoe. Does her box hang low? Thanks for having me on the show.
Right on.
Hold on, wait, no, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Let me do it.
Okay.
Is that you on the screen, brother?
That is me.
That's your wife?
Not a wifey. Not. But when I had my passport, well, I still have my passport, but when I was living overseas, and that's one of the reasons why I, support the idea of the movement. Though I will say this: I would not link up with 90% of the bros out there. I will say that.
So the girl on the screen, that's not your girl.
Kind of. But not my wife.
Church.
Not my wife.
She's not his
Easy
wife, but
one.
that's his
Remember he
main.
said he was
He's saying that's his
easy
main
one
thing,
on
just
the
not
hip.
I
wife.
fuck with him. No, I fuck with him. You know, I gotta put him on. But church.
Yeah.
Let's just say this.
Wise word of King Groove church.
She was the main when I was living there, but when I left, that was it. Left it behind.
No doubt, Arthur Will,
hey,
man.
brother,
Always a pleasure when you on, man. You was
Hey,
instant
Arthur
clarity.
Will, we gonna have to talk, man, because you know, he trying to end this stream right now. I want to ask some questions, man. I got questions for you, man. I got some overseas questions, man.
You got some overseas questions? Okay.
Some passport questions, yeah.
See, that's a
Because
whole
you
nother
just said
live
you
stream,
just
though, Bell. That's a
no,
whole
yeah,
nother
but
live
I mean, you just said something that you wouldn't hang with 90% of them dudes, right?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't.
Right. So why would you even put yourself in that group?
Church.
No, here's the thing. Here's one.
I mean, because you've had a passport longer than any of them dudes even talked about passports.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't put yourself in a group when you first got your passport, did you?
No, well, it wasn't around at the time. And the thing was, you know, who was the god? Well, the Godfather. If you really want to talk about the Godfather of passport bro, it's Frederick Douglass. But after him, I know a lot of people talked about Charles Tyler and all that. And I'm just gonna keep it 100. Nobody in the YouTube space is really, you know, on that. Only like a select few.
Right. So why would you associate yourself with an amateur group of passport bros when you know you had yours before them, when you was doing your thing before them, and they just talking about it now because they're having problems getting a bitch in America?
Because I think it's deeper than that. I think it's more than that. And,
I mean, that's what they say, but they can't explain it, because when you ask the question, I mean, when you let them talk, they talk about females, and then when you get to the questions and talk about females, is it just for females? Then they say no, it's not. It's for other reasons, but they never mention the other reasons. Then they want to talk about investment. They want to talk about. They want to talk about
trying to catch a fly in early. Okay.
Yeah, see, and then they talk about that too. But see, the thing is, I mean, and then they talk about investments and this type of thing, but they don't talk about that first. Let's talk about the important shit first, because pussy comes along with the territory, especially when you got money. Pussy knows where to find money.
Yeah.
Money don't have to find pussy.
God damn. Yeah, I tried to get you out of here unscathed, you ought to well.
Oh no,
Stuck around.
No, it ain't out of no, man. I mean, shit.
No, I'm just fucking with y'all.
I just got questions, man. I just got questions, man. I'm curious, man. I'm a curious guy. No, I'm fucking with you.
You a nosy nigga, man.
Again, here's one of the reasons why.
Hey, don't forget who be opening up the can of worms. Whenever Izzy talk, that shit, the can of worms open up.
Yeah, that's what my mom. I used to tell my mom that all day. Like, nah, I'm curious. She's like, you nosy. I'm curious, yo. Nah,
here's
that's
one
how
of
you
the
know all the shit. That's why you motherfucker, you a walking encyclopedia, because you ask bad questions.
No, we gonna talk. We gonna talk, Will.
We will. And I'll give you a quick moment on why I rock with it. I rock with it because someone in Austin's circle talked about remote work and stuff, and he talked about the software engineering side and all that, and how that is the best route to take if you want to become an expat. So I'm more in favor of people becoming expats as opposed to just traveling to the same, I wouldn't say the same, but like, you know, the big four or something like that. I'm more in favor of, you know, just being an expat and you know, creating your legacy elsewhere. That's what I'm more in support of.
That's what's up, Ottawa. So I got.
But you got roots over there though. You got roots over there though, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't plan on relocating to Korea. I think that chapter is over. But no, I get it though.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
All right, so I'm gonna ask again because you know, I opened the can of worms. So, who is these two females on the panel? God damn it, bro! You done changed it up again. What the fuck going on, bro?
I had to run in misdirection.
Yeah, he like a little flip. He said, "I can do that."
You can do that, man. He gamed up.
That nigga threw me off, bro. I'm good. I ain't even got no question. God damn, bro. Like, what the fuck? Yo, like.
All right, I'll get off that one.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, they got the wrong leader. They got a wrong representative. They got the wrong representative, man. They got the wrong representative for their group, man. That shit crazy, boy. But in the
Again, one of the reasons why I'll tell you one of the reasons why it gained steam off of him, because he's 23. I think he's still 23. He's at that age where, you know, a lot of people are at their peak, and he can reach younger audience. And that's pretty much, you know, why it blew up, you know, off him as opposed to off somebody else. You know what I mean? Like everyone else before, they're like, you know, close to, I'm gonna throw his name under the bus. They're like close to the Puzzle Man's age.
Okay, so tell me this: why is it a benefit for men to champion this young dude?
Again,
just for having a passport and going fucking foreign women.
It's because he represents what a lot of females in the U.S., right? Because, you know, they always call people dusty, call people, you know, incel and all that kind of stuff. He's not built like Grimace. All right, he doesn't look like an 80s lunchbox from a construction site. So that right there, they can't use that against him. Same thing with Kevin Samuels. He's refined. You know what I mean? He doesn't come off looking like a brokey. So there really isn't much things that people can go against him on. Right. So he represents someone that, you know, I think he's over 6 foot. I don't remember. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't chatty patty that kind of stuff. Right. But you know what I mean? What is it? He would represent someone that would be like, what do they call, like the Tyrone or the Chads or something like that. So, and because he's talking about, you know, these red pill situations and wanting to get out, it's kind of changing the game. When somebody before him was doing that, especially like, again, someone that's late 40s, over 50, or even getting close to qualifying for Medicare, somebody, you know, the YouTube space didn't give a crap. That's what changed things. And it also changed because he came out right after Kevin Samuels died. He came out right after, and at the same time, the male black community they did not like how female celebrities shitted on Kevin Samuels even after he died.
Well, some of them shitted on him when he was alive. Like Nicki Minaj told him to suck her dick.
Exactly. Look, again, that's not feminine.
Oh, nobody said she was feminine. She's not the ideal. She's not the ideal bitch at all.
That nasty gutter slut bitch.
But yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, this should be a whole nother live, man. We could talk about this for hours.
Oh yeah. That
church, guys, church. All right, y'all. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We do this for the culture. We see y'all back here tomorrow, man.
Hey, Goodbread. Goodbread.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me on your show. It was nice.
I just want, go ahead.
It was nice meeting you, and Bell, always good seeing you again.
Absolutely, right on, bro.
Same to you, brother. Hey, Goodbread, you always come with the good content, man. Thanks again for putting this shit together. You know what I mean? Show them that hat, man. Put the hat in the camera, man. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Couch gang. Y'all know.
So y'all gotta understand something, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only real over here. Ain't nothing fake. Fuck your feelings, your emotions. You gotta be real. You gotta be a real nigga over here in this space here. So that's what's up. Yeah, thanks again, Goodbread. Y'all show love to Goodbread, man. Hit that Cash App. Hit them likes and shit. Subscribe. Turn notifications on, man. Show love. Do the same to OKL and the rest of the brothers trying to do their thing in the righteous field, man. Church.
You know what I mean? I
Good
hit the
girl.
bell and that big ass chain scraping against the goddamn phone or the microphone. That big ass chain, man. God damn, son. Man, I appreciate y'all too, though, man. Y'all too, man. That's my demon angel, and that's my God spirit angel. And I appreciate both y'all, man. Y'all my protection, man. Y'all already know how. Group hug, y'all. Group hug. Salute to my chat, yo. We got the realest chat on YouTube. KDH Zone, Posh. You know what I mean? D Brown, CeeLo. We Shatterack. You know what I mean? And
You see what Posh said?
CJ, Chris G, what's going on?
You see what Posh said in the comments?
What Posh said?
Yeah, she say she hate when I'ma say a bitch, when a nasty bitch say that shit. See, that's a real lady right there.
Yeah, I already know what it is, man. We breed in real people, bro. The truth is love. If they're not telling you the truth, they don't love you, bro.
Hey, Brad, I'm gonna hold you to them questions you had for me. I know you got them on deck.
Now you answered them shits as I was drawing them up. You was answering them shits and shit. I was like, damn, I had to go back to the thing, and it's like, shit, I ain't gonna answer this. I ain't gonna ask this. This is gonna sound stupid. It's gonna sound like I'm a dummy and shit. Like, I just heard the damn answer. Then I tried to rephrase it and try to put it. You know how the police do. They ask you the same question, but they just change it up a little bit. Man,
right.
Shit.
All right, man.
This topic evoked mad shit though, yo. Like I still need to talk to some women. See, we need to get some women on this panel here to explain themselves, because I know there's some women out there that know they can't bust it open the right way, and then they still get mad that they man gotta watch porn, yo.
I'm telling you, man, it's pros and cons to the porn game, man, because for some squares that don't really know what to do in the bed, that could give you an idea and some tricks so you can put up your sleeve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then you got the dudes that's so addicted that they fucking themselves up with.
No, I ain't talking about the dudes. I'm talking about, like, say if your woman is not experienced or whatnot, you know, she could watch some porn and learn some tricks.
I concur, sir.
Yeah, that's true. But now I'm talking like, all right, guys. So
I mean, and then for a couple, y'all can fulfill your own fantasies in the bedroom or whatever of what you done seen. To each his own, brother.
Yeah,
to each his own.
You're not getting it.
We ain't gonna demonize the porn watchers, man. I know all you niggas is perverts.
That's not what this live was about. We wasn't demonizing nobody.
I know, but I'm just
trying to tell you, right? There's a client that need our help, bro. Well, I know you ain't trying to help him, but he need my help, right?
Hey, man.
You're a dirty motherfucker, man.
Hey, man. That nigga's supposed to be in the casket, man. Sex is the last thing that should be on that nigga's mind.
No, damn. He's a good brother. You can't say that about right, but look, listen to his problem.
Some beetle bugs and ants should be crawling on that nigga's balls right now, man.
Damn.
We put that nigga in the ground a long time ago. Worms should be coming out his mouth.
You gotta listen to his problem, bro.
I need some maggots coming out his mouth, man. And his nostrils.
Boy got earthworms crawling out of his booty hole and shit. The damn shame.
I gotta help my guy. Man. Yo, I'm trying. Yo, my guy. Production. If you see it, if you can see, I'm trying to help.
If that nigga could quit jacking off and stare about the damn sperm bank, he might be able to learn something.
But listen, you gotta listen to his problem though, King, bro. His problem is, right, he got a great girl. He got a very good girl to him. But she can't take no D. She can't take D, bro.
Who are you talking about?
I'm not, come on.
Oh, okay. We thought you was talking about that other dude. Okay. You talking about somebody that really needs some help. I got you. You being serious. Okay.
That nigga dead man walking, bro. Like, a real client, real brother that needs some help. He in a tough dilemma. And
you say his girl can't take it?
His girl can't take no D, bro.
Damn.
He better get him another girl then.
Been there.
But he love her. He love her. And she right. She a real. She according to him, she real right.
She a good girl.
She cook. She clean. Like she bring him the money. She just can't take no D. And he ain't busting. He ain't bust a move. He ain't bust a good move. And in the
tell him to take it to a gynecologist then.
Now I'm gonna say, you know, do that Black Panther shit, that Black Power shit. What niggas do? Throw one fist up in the air. He need to throw one fist up in that box, man. Open that shit up.
Yeah, man. But it's interesting, man.
Do we got a kid by her? Has she had a kid?
Nah, she don't have no kids.
I've had that problem before, and usually some kind of lubricant, you know what I'm talking about, will help open up the twist out.
Yeah.
That's about it. Just the lubricant, man. Just because I'm be honest, some broads really, you know, it's tight down there. They used to fucking with Lil Daddy. So then when the Peter man step in, it'd be a problem. You know what I mean? You'd be coming there, and it's kind of like putting a submarine in a little, you know what I'm talking about, motherfucking lake that just ain't big enough for that.
Right.
Yeah, man. Right. Hey, man. Hey, if that's really your partner, man, put us on the three-way, man, because he probably don't want his business out there like that anyway.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. We do it for the culture, y'all. See y'all.
Some niggas isn't titty fucking though. Titty fucking does work.
There it is. All right, y'all.
Peace.
Later.